Sorry guys, I'm trying to get over here. Wow. Okay, so I bet you notifications didn't go out because too many crazy things. Hi Nightmare. Hello Lisa H. Mimi, Snow Remover, Kevin Leonard, and let's see. I do not know what is up with YouTube. I do not get notifications now lately. Few creators in this channel do not come up in my feed. My phone is set for YouTube notifications. I have to constantly check. I don't know. Hi John Wasaki. Hi Muka. Hi GB. Hi Aurora Rodriguez. Let's see. Hi Barb Olson. Hi Coldy Case. Hi Farm Wife. Biggest supporter. Who changed their name now? Who changed their name now? Chris Ree, Muppets and Metal, what did I just say? Whisper to Me. Yeah, Muppets and Metal, I did see. Oliver, Aurora. Before I tell you about true crime, I'm going to tell you what my big appointment was today. Al's Pals, hi. Nana Patty. Elizabeth T. Okay, so you guys probably are familiar with Amy Casey. She's a rambler. She's in Slack. She came to the channel. Hi, Rosalita. Hi, Josie West. She came to the channel when I interviewed Bianca Devins' mother. Now, Bianca Devins, if you don't know, she was murdered by, it was not her boyfriend. I guess he wanted to be, but she didn't see him that way. They went down to a concert in New York City, and on the way back up towards upstate New York, and they lived way up in Utica, he murdered her. And he recorded it. And he took pictures of it. And he posted it on Instagram. And those pictures, because they were posted on Instagram and they were unable to be, the police couldn't even contact the people at Instagram for about 30 minutes. So those pictures were copied, downloaded, screenshot, whatever. And Bianca's mother is forever tormented with those pictures. So I interviewed her back in, was it in the fall? I think it was in the fall. It might have been the very end of, could have been in summer too, I don't know. And she had met Amy Casey through a Facebook group for Bianca. And Amy Casey just happens to be a medium, a rock and roll medium. Raised Catholic, okay? Bianca Devins' mother is Catholic. I'm Catholic. So, as I said before, there are Catholic people that have gifts, that have visions. Sandra Rusak has them. And this is how Amy looks at it, okay? She even says prayers before she does any reading, and she doesn't make any promises. And if someone comes to her, well, anyway, she had told me months ago that I want to do a reading for you. So I scheduled an hour appointment with her. It was today, and it was really amazing. It was, because it wasn't only Ray, it was my mother, my father, my father-in-law, Jimmy's mom. It was just like it was crazy. Um, and in fact, she didn't even know like certain people that were there, and she told me. So it was really good. It was really good. It was very good. Oh, and she records it for you. So I have it on a recording. So I can send it to my daughter, because there were messages for my daughter, there were messages for Jimmy, there was it was it was very good. Going to bed, had a root canal. Oh no, Shirley. And then tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Hi, Irene. It's supposed to rain. And so, and then today, before, the funny thing is she's on the West Coast, and I scheduled my appointment for 1:30, right? And I go there and I realize it was 4:30. Have you been decoupaging like a maniac? It's fun, isn't it? It's a very addicting. So I did a bunch of painting to decoupage. I did a bunch of base painting on a birdhouse, a big birdhouse and everything, full-size birdhouse, and jars and cans. And I'm going to do a glass plate tomorrow, because but it won't be aired. That won't be aired. I think I'm going to use the glass plate one for that sponsored video that I'm doing. So I have to send them a draft first. That won't be aired until they say it can be aired, which will be in a few days, but I have to have the draft in by the 21st. Anyway, because it's going to rain tomorrow. Then I rode my bike. So I was early for the thing, so I rode my bike. I went over 5 miles today, so that's good. Every day that I, do a little more, that's great. That was good. And then we did some tried to do some cleaning and organizing. We did do a lot, I think. Let's see. So tomorrow, since it's going to rain, now here's the thing though, and here's the thing you have to understand. I'll do the auction at 3:30. I do want to auction some things myself, but I cannot say that I'm going to be here the whole time, because if it was a beautiful day, I wouldn't have the auction, because I would be out outside. If it's going to rain, I'll be inside. I do have to make a cake. Just watch your video. I don't know the words to say how beautiful. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I made mistakes in the video. It's not, it's not perfect. I forgot some pictures I was going to put in. I didn't get everything in there, but I thought, well, I'll make other videos, and then I thought it was like, oh gosh, it didn't have all these effects or whatever, but I don't know. I just did it, and I think I will make a lot more videos, because I enjoy watching them. My daughter can't watch them all the way through. She can only watch a few minutes. And hey, Amy. There's Amy. I am glad you're on. I'm thinking of you. Prayers. Thank you, Amy. Yeah. My daughter's going to go to Puerto Rico tomorrow, so she'll probably be calling me at like 4 if I'm because she'll be going to the airport. I'm going to check in with her. And we may be going down to South Carolina seriously, like 100% seriously. We'll see. I'm going to try to make some things work out for us. Hey, Billy Boy Blue. So anyway, like I said, if I'm here at the auction and, experienced sellers, whatever, could come up and be okay to be up here, I'll listen and stuff, but I may be baking a cake and I may be doing this and that, and I can't give it like 100% my undivided attention. But if it works out, fine. If it doesn't work out, okay, we'll start it. But if it doesn't work out, we'll just do it on Sunday. Like, I'll just close it down and, but I think we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. Hi, Nancy. You did decoupage all day today, too? Well, okay. Anyway, let's go. We'll go to the headlines. But that's where I am. I can't remember. Can you believe this? I can remember certain things about Ray's birthday last year, but I cannot remember. I remember I did some TikTok videos with music because I wasn't up. I couldn't do a whole video last year. I did just some TikTok with some music, but it will work. Kevin said it will work. We will make it work. We'll make it fit. Dang it. But I don't remember I don't remember the cake. And I know I must have made a cake. I have to go back in my pictures and stuff, but because then in certain things I remember Michael coming over or something and doing that. So I don't know, but I feel like a terrible mother because I haven't even made Michael's birthday cake. And then Jimmy's like, why don't we do it all together? I'm like, I don't think that's going to be good. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to I'm going to bake a cake for Ray's birthday, and I'll start doing the ice cream cake for Michael's birthday. So we'll see. Thank you, Stacy Lynn. Thank you. Okay, so let's. What else? Is there anything else that's going on? So yeah, it's officially Ray's birthday. So happy birthday, Ray. Oh. It was beautiful. Hi, Star Marie. I'm not a terrible mother. Oh my gosh. Well, it's because he was away. It's the first time ever he was away. But anyway, my daughter, like I said, she is going to Puerto Rico today because she wants to be in Puerto Rico and she wants to be swimming with the sea turtles and stuff on Ray's birthday or right around Ray's birthday because he was all about stuff like that. And my son Michael said swimming with the sea turtles. I don't know how many people have swam with the sea turtles, but he said it was the greatest experience of his life. I said, they don't try to bite you at all? He goes, no, they were swimming through my legs, they were swimming on top of me, they were swimming below me. He said it was incredible. And I think that's why when I went out with Gia, she kept saying, oh, Michael loves turtles so much now, right? So, but I think it was because of that experience. So has anybody else swam with the sea turtles? Hi, Nicole Griffith. We need a shirt. Thank you, Muka. Swum. That's a new one. Swum. I'm gonna go swimming. Okay. Not yet, Mimi? Swim works. I've never done that. I've went scuba diving, not scuba, I shouldn't say scuba diving. I went snorkeling in the Caribbean in Jamaica, but I never swam with the sea turtles. Ray swam with the dolphins, and that was pretty cool. He would have loved to swim with the sea turtles. He probably can do any of that now. Scuba diving. You're drinking too much coffee? I didn't hear back from the ultrasound, so I'm hoping, no news is good news, I hope so. That the last time they took a while to get back to me, so, and that's when they thought I needed this biopsy, so we'll see. There are sharks in water, but I would roam the beaches for shells. You know what my cousin said? Listen, Jimmy was talking to my cousin about the shells and stuff, and while he was there, someone caught a 7-foot shark. Merry Christmas, Lisa Nia. Merry Christmas, Lisa Nia. Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, let's look at the true crime, and then we'll see what's going on in the world, because I haven't checked out anything today. What's up with this? Florida again. Wow, Florida. 93-year-old woman. She was the mother of a Florida man's girlfriend, and he beat her and strangled her. And not just on any day, he beat and strangled her on her 93rd birthday. Wasn't there someone else they had gotten to like 90 something and then somebody killed them like that, just like crazy way, right? So an arrest affidavit says that a resident gave Javier Rosado Martinez access to the senior complex where Dolores Padilla Marrero lives. The next morning, one of her daughters found her dead in her bedroom. She was lying face up on the bed, naked, with her torso covered by a throw blanket and her face covered with a pillow that was pressed against her face. We had her autopsy, Sergeant Joe Cavelli said. The medical examiner ruled that the death was strangulation, that the cause of death was strangulation, blunt force trauma to her torso, and the manner of death was homicide. Detectives say they found a piece of jewelry that belonged to Rosado Martinez on the bed, and that surveillance footage showed him at the apartments. They also found a key.
All this heat around Jimmy John's new sandwich, boss said he needed to take some time to relax.
What's that? Where's that coming from? That scared me. Okay, hang on a minute. I don't know where. Where is my chat? Oh. Happy birthday, Ray. Thank you, Tammy. That's sweet. Thank you. Okay. Back to this not sweet story. Although investigators haven't determined a motive, the arrest report says that another of Marrero's daughters and Javier were living at the facility with Dolores up until January. At that time, the report says Rosado Martinez was asked to leave, allegedly because of drug and alcohol abuse. Lovely, right? Lovely. Hold on a minute here. I can't get to the live chat here. Who just, oh, thank you, Nicole Griffith. Happy birthday, Ray. Love you, Karen. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's very sweet. Thank you. I have too many tabs open and I keep losing where I am. Uh-oh. Am I seeing double? Why are your super chats doubled? I think they made a mistake, guys. Is my, hold on, my thing is freezing or something. Hold on, because it's showing me the, okay, now it's okay. That was really weird, guys. It just showed me your exact super chats again, and they were up there again. I should take a screenshot and show this to you if I still have the window open. I do. Look at this. Oh, please. Hold on. I gotta show this to you. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Hold on, let me put it on a Word document or something so I can pull it out there. Oh, let me just put it in here. Want to see something so weird? Look at this. Come on. I had to mail it to myself and it still hasn't gone through. Come on. Here it goes. Watch how, look how weird this is. Isn't that weird? It put your exact ones there and it had your exact messages again. And I was like, what the heck? But then when I went to a different window, it was just the one time. Isn't that crazy? That was a weird glitch. All right, let's go back. Oh, this guy's, he was just worried about bullying. And that's the only reason that he installed cameras in the girls' locker room. He was just worried about bullying. Southeastern Tennessee middle school teacher has been charged with putting a video spy camera in the girls' locker room. Christopher Schroll, an 8th grade teacher and soccer coach at Cleveland Middle School, reportedly told authorities he bought the camera from Amazon and he installed it because of the reports of harassment and bullying taking place in the locker room. But Schroll told investigators he took the camera home at the end of the day and watched the footage on his personal computer. You know, right? He just wanted to just make sure nobody was being bullied. And Principal Nat Akiona said he'd received no reports of harassment or bullying. He was just being proactive, right? You don't think he was up to anything, do you? Bradley County deputies were called to the school on March 15th when a student reportedly found the camera and reported it to the school resource officer. Deputies took the camera and viewed videos found on the SD card inside. Imagery dated March 13th showed several girls in the locker room, including one who stripped down to a sports bra and another who changed pants. The sheriff's office said imagery timestamped March 15th showed Schroll, hold on a minute, after interviewing him, detectives arrested Schroll for attempted aggravated unlawful photography of a minor. He was released on a $10,000 bond, but arrested again on March 17th. And during the investigation, detectives were able to determine that the Cleveland Middle School covert video recording was conducted over a 2-day period, thus constituting a second charge, count of attempted aggravated unlawful photography of a minor, Sergeant Evie West said. Investigators said that 30 girls in all were recorded on the videos and school personnel identified them. School officials are making counselors available to the students. Wow. Not good. Not good. Right? Come on, he just was trying to worry about the, harassment and stuff, and bullying. Come on. And I'm just going to take it home and view it on my home computer at night. And I'm not going to tell anybody, and we haven't had any reports of bullying. Okay, now here's a, a good story. This smart thinking mom threw a monkey wrench in the kidnapping of her 5-year-old daughter. A South Carolina mother foiled an attempted kidnapping Friday afternoon when she confronted a man who had lured her 5-year-old daughter out of a convenience store and was about to run off with her. Greenville County Sheriff Lieutenant Ryan Flood said the incident took place at 2:30 p.m. at a Spinks gas station. Investigators said that Zachary Lewis Johnson, 43, lured the little girl out the front door when the mother had turned away from her child for a moment. Johnson picked the little girl up and left the store, but when the mother ran after them and confronted him, he put the child down and fled. Deputies who responded to the call found him about a half a mile from the store and took him into custody. He's been charged with kidnapping. But yeah, you know what this reminds me of? Remember that guy that took the little girl off her bike and the neighbor went like flying after the car, and then they found the little girl on the floor of the passenger seat. That guy, I don't believe that was his first time. I don't think this is this guy's first time. So what must, you could imagine, just so crazy. Federal authorities have joined Louisiana police in a search for a rideshare driver who disappeared on March 9th and a person of interest. She reportedly was driving to Texas. Police identified the person of interest as Brandon Francisco, said by family members to be the person Good was taking to Houston. They didn't know, however, if she knew him before the ride. Francisco had a court date in Alexandria on March 9th for his role in a December 24th, 2018 shooting and carjacking. A man was critically wounded in that incident. Good's family members said that the mother of 2 teenage girls told her daughters on the morning of March 9th that she was driving someone to Houston about 3 hours away and would be back by the end of the school day. She spoke to her daughter on that morning, and made sure she was going to school. Good's aunt, Rose, told the media she told them to go to school and her mom was going to be back before she got home from school, that she was just going to bring this person to Houston and she was going to turn around and come back. Scott Police Chief Chad Ledger said investigators tracked Good's vehicle on Interstate 10 and heading towards Texas early in the morning. And approximately 12 hours later is picked up back in Louisiana, coming back towards the Lafayette area, Ledger said, adding that the next day the vehicle was tracked north of Dallas. Ledger said the FBI and the U.S. Marshals Service has joined the investigation. Police say that Good had been suspended from her rideshare job and had begun to offer jobs on her own, rides on her own. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of Good or Francisco should contact the Scott Police Department at 337-233-3715. That does not sound good. The mother of 2 dead Pennsylvania children testified Wednesday at a preliminary hearing that the children were purposely starved to death. During a hearing at the Laramie County Court in Williamsport, defendant Marie Snyder admitted that she and her girlfriend, Echo Butler, purposely starved and abused Snyder's 2 daughters until their deaths. The victims have been identified as 6-year-old Nicole Snyder and 3-year-old Jasmine Snyder. Investigators allege that the girls were also regularly pushed into walls and choked before they died. They were buried in the yard of a rural Hepburn Township home. What prompted the abuse? The mother's girlfriend allegedly told police she hated the victims. In September, child welfare investigators began an investigation into allegations that a 7-year-old child was being neglected. While agents were visiting the child's home, they questioned the child's mother, Snyder, about the location of her other children, Nicole and Jasmine. 2 months later, in November, authorities found human remains buried in the yard of the mother's residence, which she shared with Butler. Investigators later identified the remains as belonging to Nicole and Jasmine Snyder. I think I remember this one, and there was also another one where 2 girls were missing after, I can't remember what case that was. That was Police subsequently interviewed Marie Snyder, Butler, and Butler's mother, and determined that the girls likely died from physical abuse and starvation. Butler reportedly told investigators that the children were bad. Butler admitted that she would knee or push the girls' bodies into walls, and she would also choke Nicole until her eyes would roll back into her head. Both the girls' mother and Butler allegedly starved the girls, feeding them only tiny portions of food and 2 sips of water. The girls were allegedly forced to eat by themselves in a dark room while other members of the family would have full meals and better food. As punishment, the girls were forced to have cold baths or required to stand in a dark room or corner, at times restrained. Authorities believe that Nicole died in May of 2016. In the days preceding her death, she was allegedly pale, unable to stand on her own, and her hair was falling out. Echo admitted that she buried Nicole in the backyard. Jasmine is believed to have died in 2017. Look at this. Look at these beautiful little girls. People would die to have those girls. And these people just starve them and beat them, and it's terrible. Snyder allegedly received benefits intended for the children for 4 to 5 years after they died. Snyder also reportedly wrote letters to Butler. One letter reads, "If you want them gone, they're gone." Another letter states, "I started to correct them, and it went very wrong. I lost one of my babies." Prosecutors have charged Marie Snyder with homicide, child abuse, and theft, among a litany of other charges. Butler has been charged with homicide, tampering with evidence, abuse of corpses, and numerous other crimes. Butler's parents, Michelle and Ron Butler, are also facing multiple charges, including endangering the welfare of children and concealing the death of a child. Lycoming County District Attorney Ryan Gardner told reporters that this is among the worst crimes he has ever seen and that he will seek the death penalty. The death penalty will be pursued against Marie Snyder and Echo Butler, Gardner previously said. Prior to their death, they lived in and were subjected to conditions beyond comprehension. The judge ruled Wednesday that there is enough evidence for Echo and her father to stand trial, while Marie Snyder and Michelle Butler reportedly waived their hearings. That means all 4 people defendants will likely head to trial. Wow, that's horrendous. These girls are beautiful. It's sickening. Thank you, Billy Bob. I must say this is the finest bunch of people on YouTube I've had the pleasure of interacting with in a long time. Yes, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why they don't, Josie. You know why? Because they were collecting benefits for them, and they collected benefits for them years after they killed them. Sickening, isn't it? That's all they were to them, was money, was a benefits check. Sick, 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 sick. Oh, look at this. This is a good story for a change. An 8-month-old boy is safe after Louisiana authorities found him alive in an open field in Baton Rouge. The baby's mother admitted she left him in a field near the 8200 block of Cypress Road. Early Wednesday morning, police began searching for the infant and found him sleeping in a field. He appeared to look okay, but was taken to the local hospital for a checkup. Police say the incident started when the child's mother went to a fire station on Tuesday night, but was ultimately taken to a hospital for mental health issues. Investigators say she mentioned her baby, but he wasn't with her at the fire station, which prompted an immediate search. The mother eventually told investigators that she left the baby in a field and gave them a general idea of the area. Investigators say the mother went to the scene to help out in the search, and the baby was found in the Saintsville Kojic on Plank Road. We were able to bring the mother to the scene. City police took the mother. The mother showed them an area on Plank Road near the church. Kurt Monty with the Baton Rouge Fire Department said. East Baton Rouge EMS spokesperson Mike Chutz, who helped find the baby, said the infant didn't even cry during the rescue. Maybe she gave him a lot of Benadryl or something. Who knows, right? No charges have been filed against the mother, and it's unclear whether police plan to charge her with anything. Yeah, give her the baby back, right? hope they don't do something like that. Oh my gosh. You remember that big deadly golf team bus crash? Well, the family of the 13-year-old boy who died with his father in a high-speed crash that also killed 6 people from the University of Southwest golf team reportedly lost their home in a fire shortly before the winter holidays. The boy who was driving illegally earlier this week outside Andrews, Texas, was identified as Ricky Siemens. The 13-year-old was behind the wheel when a spare tire blew out on Tuesday, causing the pickup truck to crash into a bus carrying members of the men and women's golf team. 6 students and a coach, along with Ricky's father, Heinrich Siemens, also died in the crash. Facebook posts made by a woman believed to be Ricky's mother appear to corroborate the identification. According to the report, National Transportation Safety Board Vice Chairman Bruce Landsberg said the deadly crash was clearly a high-speed collision. The crash remains under investigation. A family friend said that the boy accidentally burned down the family home in December while he was cooking. Just before Christmas, their house burned down. The 13-year-old made some eggs and forgot about it. The family friend, identified as Agnathia, is the one that gave that information out there. I couldn't imagine going through all of that and then to have this happen. She said, it's just so sad. According to the report, 6 family members were living in the home at the time and none were hurt, though a family dog was reportedly killed. In addition to the fatalities, 2 students were airlifted from the crash site in critical condition. Their current conditions are not known. I hope they're okay. Crazy. Why was the father in the car and letting a 13-year-old drive? I think, let me see here. A Minnesota man is facing murder charges after allegedly stabbing his ex-girlfriend and lighting her on fire at her job on Tuesday. According to the Twin Cities Pioneer Press, police responded to a shipping warehouse at Superior Brokerage Services and found Kelly Gutermont, age 44, badly burned and unresponsive at the scene. A co-worker said he saw Patrick Simmons, 47, punch Gutermont, who was on the floor, as Simmons poured a liquid on her. Fire, fire, someone called the ambulance, an employee reportedly yelled during Tuesday's incident. Another worker reportedly saw Simmons running around while on fire. The co-worker used a fire extinguisher to quell the flames while Simmons kicked Gutermont while she was on the floor. A criminal complaint alleged that Simmons was seen fleeing the warehouse with a lighter in his hand. Gutermont died at the scene. An autopsy stated that she died from multiple stab wounds to her face, neck, and shoulder. Gutermont's co-workers identified Simmons as the assailant. After the deadly incident, Simmons went to his home, lit it on fire, and fled. Police arrested Simmons after finding him parked near his home. He had blood on his clothes, his face was covered in soot, and his eyebrows and facial hair were burned. Simmons allegedly admitted to burning Gutermont with gasoline that was in his home. He claimed he burned his own house down because there was paranormal activity going on there. He reportedly went on to tell police that Gutermont was a witch and he did this to stand up for the babies being killed and sacrificed with witchcraft. Simmons faced being committed last summer after he was hospitalized for psychosis. In 2018, Simmons was charged with domestic assault for an incident involving Gutermont, and last June, Gutermont filed a protection order for her 2 younger daughters against Simmons, alleging that he held a loaded gun to their heads. Gutermont had the order dismissed a month after it was issued. Simmons is charged with second-degree intentional murder. On Thursday, a judge set bail at $2 million and ordered a competency hearing for Simmons. His next hearing is scheduled for April 27th. Unbelievable. A Wisconsin man convicted of murdering his parents after they caught him in a string of lies was sentenced Thursday to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Chandler Halderson, we covered the trial, was charged in connection with the 2021 murders of his parents, Krista and Bart Halderson. The victims disappeared shortly before the 4th of July holiday weekend last year. In January, Halderson was convicted on 2 counts of first-degree murder, and a Dane County judge set his sentencing for this month. I have to, for this sentence, ensure that the only time Mr. Halderson comes back into the community is to have the privilege of a burial that he denied his parents. Judge Hyland said that when handing down the sentence. When Halderson reported his parents missing, he claimed that they had gone to their cabin in a neighboring county with another couple. Investigators had doubts about Halderson's story from the beginning. Investigators say Bart was fatally shot and then he was dismembered before his body parts were found in the rural area of Cottage Grove on July 14th. Investigators discovered parts of Krista's remains in Roxbury. Investigators still have not determined how Halderson killed his mother. Only parts of her leg have been found. Before killing his parents, Halderson created an intricate web of lies about his life, school, and career. He pretended on the surface to be in college and working for an insurance company, and also had just received an offer from SpaceX for a new job. He later said he was injured and couldn't work. The suspect began living with his parents after this so-called injury, but when his father became aware of his lies, Chandler made plans to murder them and carried the heinous acts out. Prosecutor Andrea Raymond stressed during the trial that the defendant grew up privileged with supportive parents without any evidence suggesting he was abused or neglected. And I quote her saying, Chandler grew up with a life of privilege by pretty much any sort of angle you look at it. There's absolutely no evidence of abuse whatsoever. Chandler grew up with no housing insecurities. He never had to wonder where his next meal was, and he was never exposed to any violence or really any guns. Perhaps his mother babied him a little too much and was a little too doting. It is out of this life of privilege, this childhood that was nearly ideal, that he committed these crimes. It's also worth noting that these crimes were committed against these 2 individuals that provided this childhood for him, the 2 people that took care of him. The prosecutors added that family members were left devastated and wondering if there were signs or red flags that they missed with the defendant's behavior. Halderson told the judge he plans to appeal the convictions. Sure he does. One more. Florida police arrested a drawbridge tender on Thursday in connection with last month's incident that led an elderly woman to fall 60 feet to her death. West Palm Beach police obtained a search warrant and reportedly discovered surveillance footage and text messages between Artisua Polk, 43, and her supervisor, which proved Polk lied to authorities. Polk had surrendered her cell phone 2 weeks after Carol Wright 79, fell off the Royal Park Bridge. When Polk opened it, as she walked across, Wright was reportedly 10 feet from the barrier arms that stopped traffic when the drawbridge rose. A bystander tried to help Wright hold on to the bridge, but she fell 5 to 6 stories and landed on the span's concrete footings. Polk claims she did not see Wright on the bridge. Cell phone data confirmed Polk was not using her cell phone at the time of the February 6th incident. In the hours following Wright's death, Polk allegedly told the Florida Department of Transportation that she raised the drawbridge after checking it multiple times. But her deleted text messages contradicted those claims. At some point, Polk's supervisor reportedly sent her the following message. When they talk to you, make expletive sure you tell them that you walked outside on balcony 3 different times to make sure that no one was past the gates, and delete this message after 1 time to make sure cars stop, 2nd time after gates lowered, and 3rd time before you raise the spans, okay? Now delete this. I know you're upset, but you got to tell them step by step how you do the opening. Polk allegedly responded, I did. Polk also texted a friend saying, I'm here with police. I killed a lady on the bridge. Police say the surveillance footage never showed Polk walking out on the drawbridge and checking it before Wright's death. They also allege that Polk only logged 4 of the bridge's 6 openings that day. And it was noted the Florida Department of Transportation maintains the Royal Park Bridge, which connects Palm Beach and West Palm Beach. However, a private company staffs the bridge tenders. Polk was charged with manslaughter by culpable negligence, and her bond was set at $20,000. And that is the end of the true crime portion of the show. That's just about enough of that. Okay, now I'll see if anyone wants to come on. Hold on. What am I doing? Why is this doing this? Close that. Participants. There we go. Close. Okay, so, where was I? Let me go back to the chat now. What are you guys talking about? Come on, Irene. What are you talking about, Irene? What news? Hi, Doug. Hi, Jesse, California. All murderers are gruesome, but normally hasn't been like this. Not really. What news are you guys talking about? Coddled is the reason. Any updates on the SOB who dropped the baby off the bridge after killing the mom? No, not yet. Carolyn, I am buying lure blanks at the end of the month to do the keychains. Oh, good, Doug. Yep. Oh, let's see. So what else? Samantha says, Irene, I've been wondering too. Today. So I definitely want some South Carolina oyster shells. Our shells in Connecticut look nothing like those beautiful shells. Wait. Do you have oyster shells in Connecticut, Stacy Lynn? You know, I can't understand how I've been on a lot of beaches and like I looked today purposely, well, The island that my cousin lives on, they're like known for their shells, and their beaches are like so quiet. They're not packed, so that the shells are there. But the thing is, I'm thinking like, did I just walk by that like oyster shells? Were they there? I guess I'd have to go back and look at my pictures and stuff, because I see like Sandy has gotten oyster shells in the past, but I didn't take any. Maybe I didn't like them. You know what? There was some type of big shell that I took back from Florida. And I remember it was like I was putting them in my trees outside, like my potted, what do you call them? Oh gosh, what's that tree called? The one with the nice flowers? Hibiscus, that I have in those big like cement pots. And I put them in there, and I'm wondering, I'm going to have to go back to my pictures. Yes, they are gray, black with some white. How big are they, Stacy? How big are they? Oregons are ugly too. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know. Oyster farms? Seriously, we really are thinking of going down to South Carolina with Jimmy's truck, and then when we get there, when we're ready to come back, we're only going to go, for a little bit, one of those like trailer U-Haul things, and just fill that thing up with 5-gallon buckets full of the shells. Yours have barnacles on them, and they're rough and jagged. I just don't remember them. Like, now I'm gonna get the hiccups. If I get the hiccups again, I'm gonna have to do that twist thing that Nana Penny said I have to do. You guys see when they found a van? Jimmy said like a huge, something really big, like worth like, what was it, like how many? Wasn't it worth like millions of dollars? Do yours come in whole? Remember in that movie Sleeping with the Enemy, when Julia Roberts goes out there and she's digging up the clams, remember, for dinner, and then he tells her he can't have it, and she's like, oh, no worries, and she's like, another time. Remember when she was digging up the clams? Yeah, it was a very valuable one. It was millions, right? Your clamshells are pretty well. People like clamshells. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's up? What's up?
Not much.
Or not too much?
Right. Hold on. I think I have to turn off the sound.
Okay. A big, they have different shells too on that that island, like just really nice shells, like those ones that they kind of look like that conch shell, but then they have like a tail on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I heard somebody else in Australia had one like huge, and they decoupaged it.
Hi, Danielle.
No.
Hi, everybody.
In New
Hi,
England, we have a lot
everybody.
of shells, but not as pretty. I love going shelling on the beach.
Hey, Dougie. Tina.
How do you feel?
I'm feeling a little bit better, actually.
100K, is that what it was? Where
Yeah,
was it found,
I
Kevin?
think
Where
I
did
just
they find
needed
it?
to get some sleep,
Yeah. Scooter looks like a little kid. How can you even see Scooter? You only can see the top of her forehead. You gotta pump your chair up a little bit.
I'm just sitting forward. Can you see me now?
No, it's still half of your face.
I whispered me. Sorry, guys. Jesse, Stacy, Nightmare.
Sit up a little higher, Scooter.
Oh, I'm comfy. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay. She needs a booster seat. I know, Neymar. Was it? I'm going to look it up, Kevin, and see where they got. That's crazy.
He whispered. Now, the place you're going, is that where your cousin gets all the shells from, Carolyn?
That's where he lives, yeah.
Yeah, those are really different looking, too. Hey, Tina. You know, the shells are really cool looking.
They are. Is this the one? Yeah, March 1st. Michael Spressler recently stopped by one of his favorite restaurants to enjoy one of his go-to appetizers, but he walked away with something a lot more valuable, a pearl that could be worth thousands of dollars. The New Jersey resident and his wife Maria have been going to the Lobster House restaurant in Cape May, New Jersey for 34 years, but their last visit to the local hotspot over President's Day weekend was unlike any other. After ordering a dozen clams on the half shell, Spressler proceeded to chow down. It wasn't until he almost finished eating that he noticed something unusual in one of the clams. I was down to the 12th one, and when I picked it up on the fork, it looked kind of heavy. But I didn't think nothing of it, Spressler told CBS affiliate KYW-TV, and that's when I started to eat it, and I noticed something was in my mouth, and then I actually thought it was one of my teeth broke. Maria Spressler described the experience as a once-in-a-lifetime event and said the discovery was shocking, to say the least. He's eaten dozens and dozens of clams, so it was a clam. It wasn't even an oyster.
Wow.
And we've never found anything like that, so it was pretty exciting. Keith Lauderman, the restaurant owner, echoed those sentiments in a phone interview. It's pretty rare, he explained. We've seen ones that aren't really pearls, but nothing like this. The Lobster House restaurant has been run by the same family for 100 years, and he said he's surprised that the story has gone viral so quickly. People are all over the country and calling me, he said, adding that it's certainly good for business. And here's what it looks like, but the Spresslers are longtime customers of the Lobster House, and they were actually there to celebrate 34 years of visiting the local hotspot. Yeah, we came here President's Day weekend in 1987. The restaurant posted about the rare find on its Facebook page, and many of its followers were amazed, but some skeptics were confused, and they thought that only oysters created pearls, and the restaurant was quick to chime in. Both produce pearls, most common in oysters, but clams and mussels too. It's the bivalve's reaction to debris or grit. The Spresslers walked away with a potential pricey souvenir. The 8.8 millimeter pearl could sell for thousands, but they have no plans to make money off of it. I would like to have it set into a nice piece of jewelry, maybe a mermaid or something nautical, said Maria. It's a beautiful remembrance of the day, and what we have is so special.
Wow. I saw that news article. Oh, I love oysters, Doug. Love them. Hey, Deborah, Vancouver, Dan. Hey, Nicole.
Our oyster plant here in town burned down last year. We would go
Hey,
buy a
Will.
bag of oysters and barbecue them. I moved too. Sleeping with the Enemy is on HBO Max, and it sounds like a movie night to me. Sleeping with the Enemy.
Who was in that? That Sharon Stone? No, 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 no.
Julia Roberts.
Oh, that's right. Yep, yep, yep.
And who was the guy? I forget who he was.
What's that?
I know what he looks like. And then it
Yeah,
also had was
I
it
know who it
Jason
is.
Patrick was the guy that lived next door to her when she moved into that house to get away from him.
I can't think of who it is, but I see him.
Yeah, I can see him too. Remember, he's like the towels in the bathroom. He's like, "What's wrong
Yes,
here?"
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Debbie DiPapolo.
No turns or anything. No, what is that? Tuna? Oh no, tuna. He was so mean, yeah. That he was. Remember, he's like, and you're not going to sit here and pout about this, are you? That she,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Hey, Linda Gell, Nightmare.
You do not like squid or octopus.
Why are you giving me
Do
that
you love
look?
Jason Patrick? You know, he is Jason Patrick. I think Jason Patrick, isn't he Jackie Gleason's grandson?
Oh, I think you're right. Somebody like that. I remember that now.
Because I'll
I
tell you,
forgot.
let me just make sure that I have it right. Because he lived by me, and he
Really?
was best friends with my brother. Got married to a woman. She had 4 kids. One was like a year or two older than me, and they went to a country day school, and they went to school with him. If this and let me just make sure I've got the right one.
Oh, I loved it, Jackie Gleason. Good thing I don't live by all those people you do, because I'd be bugging them all the time, probably.
Yes, it is right.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd be going over to ask to borrow a cup of sugar every day, probably. Oh, I forgot again to go to the store.
They'd be having a restraining order on you.
Probably.
He is, Stacy. Yeah, he is.
Not at the casino, so I'm scratching a bunch of scratch
Did you win
offs.
anything?
A few. I had $50 in winnings tonight, so I got all 50 in cards. I should have, Oh, yeah, it was fun.
Scooter has a little bit of a problem.
No, I don't. I just like to do it every now and then.
She won 50, Jimmy. You got 50 in cards.
Well, yeah,
Jimmy,
why not?
did you hear what Scooter did?
No.
She won 50 on a scratch off, and she bought $50 worth of cards.
Well, I know it was 50 on a bunch of,
Oh well, okay, 50 on a bunch of
a whole
scratch offs.
stack,
A stack of
Yeah.
scratch offs. She won 50, so she invested it all in the
Right.
scratch offs.
Yeah.
And
Remember
the
I
guy even
started
said
a
to her,
couple weeks
"Ma'am,
ago?
don't you want to keep some of your money for gas?" And she was like, "No, I want it all on the cards."
Hey, I started a couple of weeks ago scratching from like Christmas. First, I had $52 in winnings, went and got it, and I went down to 42. Then I went down to 32. And now this time it was 50. And now I'm going to be really low though, because I can see I don't have many winners.
That's your last card?
No, I still have.
Oh, how do you know you're not going to win then?
I don't know. I hope I do.
Would be funny if you won like $10,000 right now.
Oh gosh, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Would you start screaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin. I'm used to them, right? I'm used to protective orders. Carolyn has a few out on me.
Yeah. The best find you ever got was an antique bottle from the 1800s that my parents dug up in the 60s. They gave that bottle to me Years later, I found out that only 3 bottles exist. Well, I have the 4th.
Really?
Wow.
It's amazing.
They sell a $50 scratch off? Wow.
They do. I didn't know that. I won't buy that. But my dad, when I saw him in Walmart a couple weeks ago, he was there at the lotto machine on his he was riding one of those scooters in there, which was sad. I've never seen my dad on one of those. And he was getting scratch offs. He got 3 $50 ones.
Oh my gosh.
My dad is, yeah, my
Did he
dad
win?
likes,
Did he win anything?
not much.
Oh gosh.
Nope.
You know, Stacy Lynn says, I know you said you don't like sci-fi. Well, Twilight Zone I like, and they consider that sci-fi, but that's about it. But Wayward Pines, 2nd season, has Jason Patrick, and it's so cool. So good. I don't know why I said cool. Huh. Scooter, I will cast a spell
10,000.
for you to win 1 million, but you must give me 10,000,
Hey,
Jesse
Jimmy.
California said.
Oh, I would, Jesse, for sure.
If she wins 1 million, she'll give you 10,000, Jesse. You
Hi,
won
all.
10,000
Hi, Ramblers.
dollars.
I love you all.
Well, you were
That's 10,000.
you were scratching while you were driving.
See you,
boy.
Jimmy.
She won 10,000 on a $1 scratch off and
That is
almost drove off the road.
crazy.
But how could you scratch and drive?
Now, wait, who said that? I just read that.
Adventures with Beth.
Oh my gosh.
She was scratching and driving.
Wow. That is crazy. For real?
So
That is
would
awesome.
not have a protection order on you if you hadn't tried to get a clipping of her hair.
And I did not try to do that.
You were so guilty about that. You kept going, look, Carolyn, here's the towel. Look, I put the hair on the floor, Carolyn. I did,
Well, yeah.
I did. But like you were so guilty, like I was going to be
You
like
guys-
thinking
know
you
how
were
I
going to be
always
taking
feel
my hair
guilty.
with you.
I feel guilty. You know that.
Oh.
Bonnie had to say, oh, she'll be getting a bunch of your hair. I don't said that.
I wasn't doing the scratching, but I was driving. Oh, I've got you. Now it makes sense.
That is wonderful.
How long ago was that, Beth? Does anybody ever bring the well, I don't think, you said you can't bring the metal detectors on many beaches, you said, right?
No.
But I see people do it on YouTube.
Well, it depends, I guess, where they are.
I wonder if you can do it on the beach that my cousin
You
owns.
cannot do it in national parks. You can't do it in state parks.
You can't do it in national parks?
Nope. Or if you can, there'll be one little section they'll have for you to do.
Well, that's weird.
I know.
Well, wait a minute. Not a state park, but like a state lake. You know what I'm saying? You can do them up here because there's nobody there.
Well, yeah, if nobody sees you.
I think we went up to like a state lake over here once with it. I did. I did
Well, my
with the
brother
kids.
and cousin did that.
I didn't know there were no signs that you weren't allowed to do that, but there's nobody there.
I know.
But there were no
But it's-
signs.
Yeah, right, yeah. True. But a lot of times they have the signs now.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I wonder. I'm just gonna see if my cousin's beach does it. I'm gonna see.
My brother and cousin's husband, both had theirs confiscated.
Why is that? Do they don't want you digging up the sand?
They were doing it in part of the National Lake Shore.
Yeah, but like say on a beach and you lost your jewelry or something.
Well, there was a little beach here on Lake Michigan. They let us do it. Very small one.
Let me see.
Very small little area they allowed.
According to these people, they can do it on that island, on that beach.
Steph's yelling at you, Carolyn.
Why is she yelling at me?
She's saying, drop my link, Mommy Ramblings. Ha, ha,
Oh,
ha.
I
She
will
laughed.
after I tell my prison story, Steph. Where is she? I don't even see her.
New England, I answered your email.
Does anybody have staff sling to drop it? Hi, New England Thrifter. Stay away from the state parks. You might. Yeah, those state parks. There's so
It's
many.
scary.
That's all they do is throw bodies in there, right?
Seems like it, yeah.
Wow, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Maybe because they don't have cameras all around.
Yeah, I don't know.
They should start putting cameras in there because it's a pretty good place.
Right?
And they shouldn't tell anybody they put cameras in there, right? That would be great.
Right, yeah.
And they should have like 24/7 monitoring of the ins and outs of there. You know how many
They
people they would
should.
catch? I will drop your link. Does anybody have Steph's link to drop, or do I have to do it myself like
I bet
everything else?
Danielle can do it. She does it pretty quick.
Danielle, are you able to drop Steph's link? So this is this one, but it is name of the bottle that makes it so rare. I have a lot of old bottles from around the Virginia City area. Hi, Robotipo.
Hey, Robbity Bob.
Hi, Robotipo. Go for. I can find it. Watch how quickly I can do it, Steph, and I don't even get upset about it or anything. Watch. You know what? On my own thing, it doesn't let me. How come my own thing, it doesn't let me go to channel? But on yours, I can go to channel. Scooter.
Well, I know you have to be a mod, but since you're the channel owner,
Well,
I would think you could.
can you do it? Can you go to channel? If you hit 3 dots?
Oh, yeah. I know I can. I've done it before. Let's see. Let's see. It's not. Wait, hold on. Should let me. It's done it. Where is she?
You go clamming in a kayak boat? In a state reserve? Isn't that dangerous, Stacy Lynn? Because how do you go? Do you get
Yeah,
out?
it brought me right to her channel with 3 dots.
Okay. Someone, she did it. Danielle did it. Danielle, put your link in. It's not super easy.
Can you
well,
do it,
I
Carolyn?
well, Steph, I could just
I
go.
mean, does it let you?
Yeah, no. What's her name did?
I know, but you can do it, right? I mean,
No, I can't go to channel.
I wonder why. Hi, Jen Doe.
Yeah, don't go to a state park. Don't go like. I get so nervous when people go hiking and they're on those big cliffs. It's like, whoosh. Go with a few people for witnesses and stuff. Don't just go the two. And don't go there like on a first or second date. Because you don't know who it is. The other thing I was going to say is that, I don't know what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh, Stacy Lynn, when you say you go clamming in a kayak, do you mean you paddle out somewhere and get out of the kayak? You're not reaching over the kayak and because you'll just flip it right over, right?
Oh, that'd be scary.
Well, I always loved in Sesame Street the guy that turned it over and over. Remember that guy?
Yes.
He kept turning it over and over and over and over. I always thought that was so cool.
That is cool.
Just in case. Just in case what, Rabbity Bub? Nothing yet? You're still on the same one? You're on a different. How many have you done that?
Well, this one's hard because it's a crossword one.
Oh.
I'm just taking my time, make sure I don't miss anything.
Hi, John Masaki. Hi, Elizabeth T.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Jersey
Hey,
West. I
John.
feel like I probably said hello twice now. Deborah Vancouver to Nightbot.
Well, I have 2 words. You have to have at least 3 words before you win anything, and that'd be $3, you know. And it's a
Tina
$3 scratch off.
You almost live in the middle of a national park? Think about all the freaking national parks that made it in the Daybell case, right? Even though the kids weren't left there, it still was a big part of the case because that was the last time their picture was taken and stuff, right? And then
Yes. Yeah, their lotto ticket stuff.
There was one in Ohio where the mother left the boy. Well, said she left the boy there. There's another one where another little boy was found, and Joan D'Alessandro was found in a state park. I mean, it's just crazy. So many found there. Look at, of course, Gabby
That were
Petito.
little.
Gabby Petito, of course.
I didn't realize that's where
Joan
little.
D'Alessandro. Yeah, he brought her out there and put her in that stone thing.
Oh my gosh, how did I not know that?
But yeah, there's so many that end up in those state parks. I really think it's because they don't have cameras, and they should be like, we're installing super secret cameras, and we're not going to tell you where they are now or which ones they're installed in. So do that at your own risk. Mary Tackett says, I just came in. I wish my bid had been taking as important as Nancy. I had been brushed over many times. What did you bid on, Mary Tackett? What'd you bid on? We try to take everyone's bid seriously. The moderators do. They're not trying to do anything bad. Sometimes just the chat screws up, and
yes, please don't take it personal at all, guys.
What new toy did you get, Nancy? I feel lucky I wasn't murdered by my ex. All the camping we did. Oh, wow. Put cameras in the trees. Yeah, and they should have like 24/7 monitoring.
Hi, Mary Tackett.
Hi, Janae Ann. Hi, Julianne Gonzalez.
All auctions are on video replay.
Video replay.
Hey, Janae.
What were you bidding on, Mary? What were you bidding on, Mary? Maybe somebody has something else. What were you bidding on? What are you bidding on? Bad things happen in the woods. Elizabeth T says. Jimmy's playing the guitar. Do you hear him?
Is he?
He's playing the electric guitar, but he doesn't have it plugged in, but he's playing it. He thinks, and he wasn't supposed to be doing that, right? Didn't he say the doctor said not to do it?
I didn't think he was supposed to.
I didn't think he was supposed to either. He's a big, then I was going to say, ooh, I hope I didn't do something to my shoulder.
Oh, I hear it.
I don't know either, Nancy. I'm lost with you. Mary, tell me what you were bidding on. Tell me what you were bidding on, Mary.
Bidding on. Tell me what you're bidding on.
Please, my fair lady. Okay. I'm trying to see what you're doing. Any winners?
No, ma'am, not yet. Do the bonus spots. Can't forget those. Ah, come on now. Let's get one. Come on. Nope. Nothing.
I know. Me too, Julianne. You think she's getting an addiction like me? Oh no, she's addicted to the scratch-offs.
You just like to do them every now and then. Nothing wrong with that.
I try, Steph, but you know what Ricky Nelson said.
What?
You can't please everyone,
Oh,
so you
yep.
got to please.
That's right. Hi, Julianne.
No, Billy Boy Blue. I was at the doctor on St. Patrick's Day. I don't have any really good stories.
Why does it look sad, Julianne?
She thinks
Do I look like a pitiful character? Like you're wasting your money. If I couldn't afford it, I wouldn't do it, Julianne.
Oh, look, that's an Elvis scratch off.
Yeah. These have usually been lucky, actually.
Is that your last one?
No.
Oh.
Nope. Never fear. I always got more.
Come on, Julie. And what if she wins the 10,000? Hi, Monica.
Uh-oh, what?
They would dig up oyster shells in Virginia from back in the 1800s.
Oh, wow. Really?
Cool. So, what can I show you?
Yes.
What have I been working on? I'm trying to think about what I've been working on.
Yes. Let's see.
Well, I primed a birdhouse to decoupage it.
Yeah.
Prime some jars. First you lose big time at the casino, now scratch offs. I know, Nancy.
It's just entertainment, Julianne. I'm just doing it for fun. That's all.
Shuttlecock.
For the fun of it. I didn't lose big time at this casino. It's entertainment only. You're getting crabby, Muppets? Or do you think I'm getting crabby? Yeah, Nightmare, I need action. That's right.
Some people spend it at the auction. Scooter's spending it on the scratch offs.
Thanks, Tina Bina.
What are you gonna do?
I'll have to ask Shelly if she's going to the scooter tomorrow night.
To the
To the
scooter.
casino tomorrow night. If she is, I'd like to go again.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm over here to Hard Rock Cafe Casino. That's a new one here, but she said she's been there. It's real hard for my dad, though. My dad doesn't like that one. It's too hard to get around. Plus, they have all the perks over at Blue Chip because they've been going there so long.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's having her 50th birthday party there.
When is she turning 50?
April 24th.
Oh my gosh, that's my brother's birthday.
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow. We have so many of the same dates in a
I
way.
know. That's my brother's birthday. April 24th.
He'll be, well, yeah, he's going to be probably 70 something, right?
Yep. Don't dox him, Scooter.
I can't believe she's going to be 50.
Billy Boy is spending his money on me. Thank you, Billy Boy. Wise choice. Thank you. You can't believe she's going to be 50. Is she the youngest one?
I can't believe that.
Is she the
Oh,
youngest?
Carolyn, that's so pretty.
Isn't it? Is she's the youngest one?
No, she's not the youngest. Kim is the youngest. Remember?
Oh.
Kim was born New Year's Eve,
Oh.
75, and I always get confused on how old she is. New Year's Eve, 1975. So she'll be what at the end of the year?
Are you selling them, Nancy, in your son's Etsy shop or something? You're churning them out like a machine.
Oh, it's okay, Julianne. I only do it for entertainment. Like I said, really. Dave's the same way, you know, my husband. And we do those, you know, the Powerball and that sometimes too, especially when it gets real high. It doesn't hurt to dream, Julianne. That's all I'm doing, dreaming. When you're scratching, you know, you have that little bit of a dream. That's all.
This is the
You know,
best
you're probably not
X-Acto
going to
knife.
win, but it's fun thinking you might. And
If,
somebody has to.
if anyone needs an X-Acto knife, Cricut, I'm telling you, I was thinking like, oh, come on. This is the best X-Acto knife ever in the whole world. And
Yeah.
it's so easy to change the tips. But it is so nice. It's got this like really nice silicone grip here. And it comes in pretty colors. And it's, I love this X-Acto knife. This X-Acto knife is great. If you find it on sale, and they usually have it on sale, get this X-Acto knife. It's great.
Wow.
It's the best. It's the best.
Very nice.
Really, I was like, I don't know why I had to get. I think I had to get it to put like an order up or something. I was like, I don't know if Lisa D got it or what the reason I got it, but no, I got it. Somebody was using it and said they really liked it. I think that's what it was, and I thought like, well, how good could it be? But it's great.
Wow, that is great.
They have the best knife. You like it too, Elizabeth? Yeah. Somebody told me I think about it, or somebody that I watched, and I was thinking like, how good could it be? But it's great. It is great. I love it. I'm still on the original blade, and I've cut so much stuff with this, and I'm still on the original blade. And I have all these blades. Right, Elizabeth? It is great, isn't it? I love it.
It doesn't take much to please us, does it?
No, but that X-Acto knife is just so great.
It is really cool. Glad you like it.
Cricut barbels, and it's delightful. If you want to see it, I'll give you a link. I believe it comes in all different colors too. You love it too, Elizabeth? Me too. It is really, I love it. I absolutely love it. And you can usually find it on sale, either on Amazon or their site, but I'll show you which one it is, and it's terrific. Jimmy's going to town on that guitar. I don't know why my shoulder is acting up. Oh, wow, they're on sale. Well, let me see. They are. You can get the blades. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pack for $5.99, and then the tool itself varies between, depending on what color. You can look at the colors. You can get it down to $9.23 if you choose the pink one, and then you can get the blades for $5.99. It looks like. Or you could get the, oh, wow.
Wow.
They have one with the 5 blades for $9.39.
Oh,
Yes. That, I think, is the best buy. And it's funny. The pink, isn't it? You know what I find is funny, right?
huh.
Listen, you look at the thing, right? And then you
Yeah.
look and you say, do I want the X-Acto knife by itself for $9.23? Or do I want the X-Acto knife with the 5 blades for $9.39? You know, I know some people that go, you know what, I'll get the blades when I need them, and I'll just get the knife for $9.23. I have seen people do stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's crazy. But here, look, this, I think this is the best buy. Wow, I almost feel like buying another one just for,
Are
I'd like
you
to get one
think-
for my daughter. Maybe I should just get her one of these for her Easter basket.
Might as well.
$9.23. You're not. I don't think. I think I paid more than that. That's an incredible buy with the 5 things. It's pink.
You always seem to know about the good deals.
I do. I always pride myself on good deals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, where do you see 539? 939, you mean, Deb? Where are you seeing 539? I see 939. You're seeing the blades. Where do you see? You see, if you see that, I'm buying 3 of them right now. Where do you see that? What color? It's 939 for the knife and 5 blades. Here, this is 939.
Ooh, $10 on this one. $10.
Oh, good. You could buy one of these.
Spend time for
Oh,
that.
a typo. Okay, you made me freak out, Deb. I was like, what? Okay. Sign me up. Me too, Doug. I like to get what I want for the lowest price available. How much did you win? $10?
Yeah, on that card.
You're going to attempt a super secret craft project? Supersonic secret one? In the next auction, I have a crooked knife or something. Oh gosh, Debbie, don't give it another thought. I just was flipping out because I was going to be like, I'll take 3 of those. If you saw that for $5.39.
Super secret craft.
You're going to
project.
love it, Nicole. Let me know how much you love it. I'm telling you, it is like the greatest. And Elizabeth can vouch for it too. It is the best.
You figured that out really quick, just saying. And I'm just saying that. Wow, really? You guys would only get 6,000 each? That's not that very much. Still, it wouldn't be too bad, would it?
If it fails, no one will know. I have a super secret one, but I had to ask DeVito a question about it. I actually need to get
About what?
about I need like something that looks like a chocolate bar, but not a small chocolate bar.
Like a fake one you're gonna make?
Yeah,
full
but I
one?
need it like bigger. Like I guess I could look if they have it. It is truly the best. It is. See, Elizabeth will tell you this is truly the best craft knife.
Really?
I'm telling you. I am
I
still
just-
on my first blade, and I have cut through cardstock, all kinds of things.
Just saying, the ones I have tonight, they're $5 ones and $3 ones and $2 ones. And I had $1 one. This is big money for me, guys. Trust me.
There is a GoPro power pole that fits into the running light plug in your boat. The camera mounts to it and plugs into the boat power. I bought a boat light pole and made my own, $40. Oh yeah? Good for you, Doug.
That is good, Doug.
Before I bought my tripod, the one that goes over like that, my daughter's friend showed me how to rig up one that'll do that, but you can't. It was my camera was going to be too heavy for it afterwards, so then I had to buy the big one. But I got it at the best price.
Well, that's good. That one was a loser.
You were just using. Oh, you like it too, Farm Wife? Farm Wife, see? That's 3 people. 3 people. Farm Wife, would you say that this is the best This is the best craft knife you've ever used?
Did you, Doug? That's cute. $1 one in the dryer once. I found $1 in the dryer once. No, it's not toxic, Tina. I'm putting them right here. And I can just scoop them off.
Look at that. Now that's Farm Wife is also saying that this is the best one. You
That
too,
is
Debbie?
cool.
You too, Debbie. Wow, we have a secret club.
I wonder, I probably would never even need one. I know Dave uses them for some things when he's been building. He'll say, oh, I got to get my X-Acto knife. Oh, this is a different one. I've never done this one before. I like finding different ones.
No, we're not, Tina. We're not buffering. No, I have an excellent connection. I'm looking right now. No buffering.
Yeah, I've been having such weird dreams and everything.
Are you having weird dreams?
Yeah.
I hardly ever dream. Like I dream sometimes, but hardly ever. But I don't dream a lot.
Last night I was with somebody else. It was so weird.
Ooh.
It was like, no, it was like a Southern guy.
Stepping out on Dave?
No, he was like my boyfriend or something.
That's what I mean. Stepping out on Dave.
And I was with these other people in this house, and
Right.
it was just so weird. And then some other lady came along, and it turns out she was his ex-girlfriend.
She was trying to steal him back?
Yeah, and I was supposed to be going out on a date with this guy. And then before I know it, the ex-girlfriend's there. I'm talking to her and everything. And before I know it, I realize that this Southern guy wants to be with her, again.
Oh boy.
It was so strange.
And they just dumped
I
you
don't-
and left you there, and they sped off in their car, and you were going, wait, Shorty, wait, I mean,
It was just weird. My heart was hurting because I really liked this guy that I've never seen in my whole life.
what did he look like?
It's hard to say. He had like longish hair. He had this Southern accent. I don't know why, because he wasn't bad looking. I don't know. And my mother was in it. I just remembered that. My
Really?
mother,
Wow.
oh my gosh. And my family was so mad at me.
Why?
My mother was so mad.
Why? Because you were with this guy?
I think so. And my dad, Becky, oh, wow, now it's all, yeah. They were also mad
Nancy
at
had
me.
a dream that
And
her
I-
sister stabbed her in her chest, and her dead father
Mm.
came back and pushed the knife through and sewed her up.
Ooh,
Yeah. Wow, Nancy.
wow, really?
Yeah.
I don't read those, Barb.
Somebody else told me they had a bad dream. That was what's her name? Stephanie.
Yeah, I've had a lot of weird ones the last week.
Star Marie is here.
Hi, Star Marie. I heard you say hi to her in Stephanie's, wasn't it? Or
I
wait,
said,
no.
I said hi to her earlier, but I'm just saying, I'm just making an
Oh, okay,
announcement.
yeah.
Hi, just saying. Oh, Rhett Butler? What was it that you were bidding on, Mary? I haven't heard that.
Really, LMNW 50?
Maybe they need a warning to come with them, Nancy. She said your stories now need a warning.
Mine?
Yeah, because they're giving her nightmares.
Really,
And
Nancy?
LMW says, Scooter, me too, crazy dreams after your
Yeah,
stories.
that's what I was just saying. Yeah.
Especially if they're falling asleep to them. And you too, look at you. Those books are haunted, Scooter. Get them out of the house.
Right? I think mine is just because I've been thinking about, my friend that died so much that I can't believe I'm so upset about it.
Well, she was your friend that died.
I know.
But you know what? Can you imagine?
But we haven't hung out,
I know, but still. Listen.
I didn't realize how much I really, really cared for her.
Yeah.
I really. I told you Shelley saw her in the grocery store.
Yeah.
2 weeks before she died, she said she looked fine.
You still don't know what she died of?
No. Mm-mm.
You've had some doozies, some screaming memes? Oh boy. I think I had one like that, but can you imagine? That would make a good movie.
Really, Steph? Look, Carolyn, what she dreamt last night.
I know. She said she had a horrible dream. Listen, here's the thing. Wouldn't that make a good movie? And now I'm going to say it and someone's going to steal the screenplay.
Huh.
Some lady on YouTube reads stories, and then everybody that comes and listens starts to have these really bad dreams, but the dreams become like real, almost like kind of like a, and then all kinds of things start happening. They find that the books are haunted.
Ooh.
And they have to
That
get
would
the
be
books
good.
like
That would be a good movie. Start writing it. Write the screenplay. Hi, Leslie Romani.
Hi, Leslie.
Yeah,
You've had them
LMNW.
without Scooty's books too. You were spooked for days, Nancy? Yeah,
That one, I don't know whoever was there at that one story.
Hi, Tracy Walker.
I kept thinking of the lady, remember? The mother that kept going back to the grave. Her and her baby were in that grave. And her ghost, they kept seeing the ghost going to get milk for the baby. And then they dug it up, they dug him up and the baby was there alive. And that one had a happy ending.
Yeah, it would make a good movie. I thought of a lot of good movies. A lot of things based off of YouTube things.
Thanks, Julianne. She was only 44. You didn't see her picture, did you, Carolyn? I was showing them the other night in my chat. We were talking about it. She had lupus. She was diagnosed with that when we were together a lot. She was only her early 20s at that time, and she was diagnosed with that. Shelley was trying to find one of her friends today so we could maybe find out what happened.
You can't find out on Facebook?
Well, I've been on her Facebook page. I haven't looked. I mean, I didn't see anything when I went and looked. Let's say that. Look how cute.
Hi, Pam
Carolyn.
W.
Wait.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't she pretty?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry. Before my sister passed, I told her to visit me in my dreams. The next few weeks, I had dreams about serial killers. Yep, that's my sister's idea of a joke. Wow.
Yeah, Denise Renee, the milk bottle baby. Yeah.
Hi, Denise
Good to
Renee.
see you, Tina.
I see you, Tina Bina. Hi, Irene. And it didn't hurt, but even though I looked the same, they weren't. I met a couple, helped them find their dead baby, and I crossed back, bringing them with me. Wow.
Hi, New England. Yeah, Julianne, she looks like the picture of health, doesn't she there? Bet you just never know. Nana Patty said she was in the chat that night and she said sometimes that is how it is with lupus, that something can come on super fast and kill you.
Oh,
But yet her brothers, they put in her obituary that she passed after a
right
long
here,
illness.
Cecilia. Here's a link to it. Right here.
Thanks, Robbity Bob.
There you go. I just put it in there, Cecilia.
I've been thinking of all the crazy things we did together. Oh, wow, she had a mass of Christian burial at a Catholic church. She must have been Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if they did that with her mother. I was there at her mother's wake. I wasn't there for her father's, though. And I used to go visit her father all the time, me and Shelley. We'd be out riding on our scooters
Oh, I'm
and
sorry, Cecilia.
drive by their house and go visit him. Yeah, I did too, Denise Renee. It was pretty good, wasn't it? It had a happy ending. They wrote her obituary because their parents are both dead now. And her parents wouldn't even be that old. Her mom was like 68 when she died. And her dad, right around that age too.
I think my name gets highlighted in yellow, Heart Made Wise. Hi, Heart Made Wise. Oh, you guys are seeing, it must be an update. Let me see. Can somebody tag me? Oh, wow. Yeah, Nancy, they are taking. I brought it up and Nana said we already talked about it. That, however, Mary, why don't you tell me what's going on? What item was it? Could you tell me? I get tagged in orange. What color do you guys get tagged in?
Orange.
They're saying they get tagged in gray now.
Really?
That's what they're saying. Well, let me try to tag one of you. Let me see if I'll see it. What color? Let me see.
Mine's always orange still.
Oh, I don't see your tag at all. You're gray. I'm orange. Can someone tag to Scooter and see what she sees?
Yeah, somebody tagged me and it was orange. Kevin's is red.
Wow, mine's orange. Nancy's
I
red.
see yours is yellow, Carolyn.
But see, I'm the only one that other people can see tagged. Because, like, if somebody tags you, you just see the @ sign in your name and it doesn't tag, right? You don't see the big yellow block for somebody else's name.
I see orange for me right now. Danielle put my name.
Yeah, but you don't see it for somebody else's name. It's only because my
No, it's
name.
only for your own
Right.
and for yours because you're the owner of the
Right,
channel.
right. You're red, you're gray.
Wow, red and gray. That's different. I've never seen that.
Yours used to be red. You have yeah, hi Barb. Mustard yellow. You got tagged in a bright watermelon pinkish orange. I loved it so much. Oh, really? That's what I have now. It's orange. Yours used to be red. Red rocks. Red rum, Mrs. Torrance. All right. What was I saying? I don't know. You see it as a gold yellow. I see it as an orange. And now you're gray. Heartmate Wise. Hi, Leslie. So I don't know, Lisa D, are you going to come on tomorrow? Lisa D, Lisa D, Lisa D. Let's see if she answers us.
Yeah.
Lisa D, Lisa D.
Passed away after fighting a long illness. So it must be the lupus, right?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that the first time. Fighting a long illness. I just saw after a long illness. Now I get it.
It's gray on the iPhone 13.
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
Elizabeth T says it's a YouTube update.
Oh, okay.
You love the Cricut knife too? Wow, I can't believe so many people love it. Like I do. So now we will debate what color means you're more important. I wonder if they have any significance at all.
Yeah, I think it must be
Jimmy,
whatever
were
your
you playing the
device is.
guitar?
Yeah,
I thought you weren't allowed.
I'm allowed to.
Who said?
I left the guitar. I don't plan to put my arm out much. It doesn't hurt.
He said that?
Yeah, yes he did. Well, he didn't. His assistant did.
His assistant did?
The assistant?
Yeah. And I put all my stock in the assistant.
He said if it bothers me, I shouldn't do it. She said if it bothers me, I shouldn't do it.
She said if it bothers him, she
Yeah.
shouldn't do it.
Yeah, they said I can do it. As long as I'm just using my fingers and my wrist and not my shoulder, I'm fine. I can't. You know, as long as I'm not
Yeah, I
holding
would
the
think
guitar.
that'd be fine. Of course, I don't know, but if that's what they said.
Yeah, I don't use my shoulder for that, especially the electric. I just lay it on my belly here, and I just let me see where you at right here. Yeah. See, I just use my finger, my wrist, rest my arm on it.
Yeah,
Right
right.
here. Yeah, use my finger, my wrist. You do that. It's no problem. As long as it doesn't
You
hurt.
got a haircut, Jimmy.
Yes, I know. Feels good.
Looks nice.
All the boys got one. We all did.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You guys all looking fresh.
Yep. We wanted to get a picture taken with Mike. Mike is super fresh.
What? What do you want to get a picture?
we-
Yeah, my son gets his, Michael gets his
Yeah,
hair
we-
cut like every 2 weeks. Not
I
even.
tried, yeah, I tried to get the kids to do a haircut like him, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't do it.
Really? You did? No.
I asked, yeah. It's all
No, they have to keep that up like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Jimmy shakes head. Yeah. I wonder if he heard them like they did that night when he said, "She wants me to start it tonight." And I said, "No, it's tomorrow, remember?" And he argued with me, and then we went back to the video, and I was right.
About what?
Remember
About what?
when he was supposed to start that aspirin?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Did Mary Tackett ever say what? I'm going to ask the chat now because Mary Tackett's not answering me. Did Mary Tackett ever say what she was bidding on? Just wondering. Just wondering.
Mary Tackett, Mary Tackett.
Mary Tackett. Are you listening, Mary Tackett? If you are, then come on home. You're so happy for Lisa H. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Doug? I don't see how she's gonna. I just wonder, like, I don't know. I would think it was not safe to stay in there while they're doing that, but.
I would think it wasn't either. She says, I made a bid on a cat at the last count of bidding. I'm not losing the cat. It's the principle of it. Is she joking?
No, no, it's not losing the cat. It's the principle of it, she means. The cat, what kind of cat?
Yeah, what cat? Was it? Is she just joking on a live cat or something?
Do you
Or
mean a
was it
live cat? What cat? Cat. Nancy, what kind of cat was it? Oh, does she mean the cat like ages and ages and ages ago, Nancy?
No.
Do you mean the cat, Mary, from like one of the first auctions?
Julianne, I just go back and get it redone when I need to, the roots. The Fenton cat?
No, it was this cat. It was, I think it was made of wood or resin or something. But it was ages ago. It was ages ago.
Really?
Yes. Oh, the checkered cat. Yes. Yes. From a long time ago, Danielle. Yes. Yes. Oh, no, you're talking about, I don't know what cat we're talking about. I wish people had a good speaker. They could just push
Right?
a button and speak for a minute.
Yes.
I can't stand trying to decipher like text. Nancy, I went back and checked
What?
that sale to see what happened, and her bid wasn't there at all. Okay. Mary, they said your bid wasn't there at all, hon. Sometimes that happens, it does. It happens to some people. It just does. Who were like 5 years old during that auction, Michael said, yeah. No, not a live cat. No, I realize that. We're not auctioning live animals here. Can you imagine that? Put up live animal auction. Have people come up with their pets. Have people come up with their pets and just see what people would say. Right?
Oh, wow, that would be crazy, Carolyn.
Okay, I'm just tired of my lab now. I'm thinking of getting something new, so I'm just going to put him up, see how it goes. I'm going to start him at 100. He's a good dog. He's house trained, sheds quite a lot, but he's a really good dog. I'm going to start him at 100. That would be funny if everybody could be in on it in order to make like other people go crazy. They're auctioning their pets, right? And then have people like, I'll bid 200 for that. How are you going to...
Oh, and they would go crazy, you know that. Yeah.
And then just be like, I just got this puppy and I really don't like it. So I'm going to put him up for auction because I want to get another one. I've had it, it's a Yorkie. I had it for a couple weeks and now I've got my full of that. I'm going to try to get a poodle next. And if I don't like that one, I'm going to auction it as well. It's okay. So I'm making somebody else happy. Oh gosh, that would be hysterical.
Nancy remembers.
They'd be like, "That's a live animal. You should not be doing that. If you can't make up your mind of what you want and take care of that pet, you shouldn't have got it." You have chickens for sale. That would be funny, farm right? Like, I've got some chickens here, and then have somebody like, I don't know if I like chickens, but I'll try it. It sounds fun, right? And just have people bidding. People going like, I don't have a fenced yard or anything. I've never had a dog. And my husband told me he'd kill me if I get one. But I'm putting a bid on that lab. That would be hysterical.
Somebody can bid on Garnet. She killed a bird today.
Oh, no.
Yes. Mittens has never killed a bird.
How do you know she brought it in the house?
Carolyn, Mittens has brought birds in and put them in our Christmas tree, but they were alive.
She put them in the Christmas tree?
Yes. Well, I guess they flew into the Christmas tree and stayed there. She's done that a few Christmases.
She brought a bird in one year and parents were whipping it around.
Huh?
Remember that one year when either her or Doris brought a bird and she started whipping it around?
I don't remember that.
Thanks, Lexi.
I know Gar brought in a baby possum.
She was trying to make a nice story about the cats and the birds in the tree. No,
Kids
Grandma,
always
remember when you were ripping
wrong,
it around?
don't they?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would love that horse, Doug. try to get it out here to Indiana. Of course, we got a lot of horses out here, don't we, baby?
We're not
Okay, now
making
go
fun,
lay
Mary.
down.
We're
Go.
talking about animal auctions.
Go on.
Nobody's making fun of Mary.
Mittens,
You're
go.
welcome to bid. It happens to a lot of people. It's happened to some of the moderators who have bid on stuff. Their bids haven't been seen.
Oh, yeah.
It's an equal opportunity offender. But it doesn't happen often, but it's not anything that was, whatever,
We do try to keep her in, but we have a dog door. Her and Mittens both go outside.
Hi, Nicole Griffiths.
They go through that dog door. And they usually stay here in the, backyard where there's a privacy fence.
Probably how Garnet caught that
What
bird.
happened to Sarah Bella?
Okay, go on, baby. Go.
Robbie Bob, did something happen? I don't really know what to say. What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
You'll auction your ex. He won't leave you alone. Oh boy, Texas woman. Is he a stalker, Texas woman?
Oh,
Don't be bringing that drama in these tubes.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Robbie Bob.
Okay, Deborah. You reminded me, Deborah. Where's the, what time is it?
Not Garnet making that sound.
there wasn't?
No, she was asleep. She was passed out on her blanket. She was so cute, too.
Oh. Just let her sleep.
Something
Well,
beautiful.
too late.
She-
She's already out of the room.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, Oh, that's wonderful. She's such a
What?
sweetheart. Sarah Bella bought something very special for Robbie Bob's grandson on auction.
Oh,
She's very sweet.
right, Julianne. I know. Hot roots. Mine are all great.
Hot roots. That's what I have. And then Sandy will say to me, "Are you going to do that before you go live tonight?" And I'm going, "No." You really should.
I love
okay.
how she's always having wanting you to do that.
I go like this. I don't really care. Yeah. Why don't you just do it? It's just, what does she tell me? You just do the, what does she call it? The bathing cap area or what? Some
Yeah,
kind of area,
yeah.
something. All you have to do is that. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to do it. All right. And she doesn't give up because then you're like, all right, bye. And then she'll be like, are you going to do you going to color your hair before you go live? No. She reminds me so much of my mother. I tell her that all the time. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how much she reminds me of my mother. She says so many of the same things that my mother would say. Hi, 10th Angel.
Hi, 10th Angel. That is Alicia Biso
Oh, Alyssa
From-
Biso, yeah,
from
from
Lima,
from-
Peru.
Peru, but I call her Brazil.
Yeah.
Mama Wolf's in the house with a J. What is that, a J-I?
J.I. Hi, Mama Wolf.
Does that too? Yeah. My mom wasn't a hairdresser and did that too, Danielle. Oh, come on, it'll take you 10 minutes. No, it won't. Yeah, Do you like her? She's been on. Alicia? Alicia, come out wherever you are. Doug's smitten with you, Alicia. He loves your voice.
Yeah, she's been on within the last week, Doug.
Alicia, be so.
I think she works sometime, depends on how she's working, I think. Okay, girl, now go. Come on now. Go, baby. Go, go, go.
Go, baby, go. How's your son feeling, Nancy? Is he still sick to his stomach? In the
I already
park?
showed myself a little bit ago. Now I'm back to making my blanket.
Scooter's hair on the top sticking out like alfalfa. I like her. She's a nice person. She is a nice person.
Oh, Alicia,
Alicia
yes.
Biso.
Yes, she is.
Have you? And
She's
she comes on camera sometimes, Doug, too. So she's shown herself.
Oh, she's working again. Okay, Rob. Yeah, I figured, Robbie.
Oh well, Doug, gotta bust your chops. That's what we're here for. You just want a Turk to cover the ground here. Okay, Barb. I'm not doing it now.
I look like a shark.
Scooter looks like a shark.
Hair fin.
Oh, yeah, because you have a fin. Like it's like
Yeah.
I think it looks like a rooster.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Mittens, please. Come on now.
Are you still working on those scratch offs?
No, I stopped. I have a few more left. Taking a break from them. They get lucky, I think, if you let them sit.
Okay.
You let them marinate.
Writing a book. She's right. Oh, she re-asked this. Writing a book. She's a published author. There, Doug.
Oh,
Elisa Bisso.
oh, that's right. She really is, for real. She wrote a couple of books, I believe.
Published author.
Yes.
But y'all, hot roots is because home hair color is like color from the heat of your scalp. So the roots, but you all, hot roots is because home hair color lifts color from the heat of your scalp. So the roots are lighter than the rest of your hair. We must find a way to make it stop. Make it stop, dang it.
Look what Mary said.
You know, nothing has been resolved for me. I believe a lot more concern came with Nancy. Mary. Can someone answer me? Is this a cat from a long time ago, or did this just happen?
Yes, Mary, when did this happen? We need to know, please.
Did this happen in the last auction? Mary, there are other people besides Nancy that have had problems in the auctions, and we've tried to do what we can, but when it comes up the way it does, there's...
Maybe if nobody types and let Mary type so we can see what she's talking about. When was the auction, Mary?
I just love you. You are very sweet and loving. We love you too, Mary. Nobody's doing anything intentionally, believe me.
Just when was the auction, Mary?
Was it recently, Nancy?
Nancy, you're not Mary.
Believe me, you know that when like somebody wins, like I'll say, okay, I'll get you another pack just like that one when I feel bad. If I had another cat, I'd get you another cat. I don't know what cat it was, but if I see that cat around, I'll get him and auction him off for you.
Mary, when was it? When was the auction? See, everybody's answering, but Mary.
Mary. Like clockwork. What was that noise?
That is Garnet coming through the gate.
Wow. Jodi Arias could be coming through there.
Several weeks ago, she said.
Okay, so she is talking about the cat a long time ago, right, Mary? This is weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Okay, so Nancy, you're the one that won the cat. Where did the cat come from, Nancy? Was that from Dandy? Wasn't that from Dandy? Dandy, get in here, you troublemaker. Was that from Dandy, Nancy?
Dandy's probably getting rested up for the auction tomorrow.
And Nancy, I mean, Dandy usually gets her packages right out there. You still haven't received your used lip gloss and recycled soap from the last auction. Oh, yeah. Scooter made sure to really use that lip gloss before she sold that.
Garnet, go.
Yeah, hopefully not with a bird.
Hopefully not with a
Nancy,
bird.
last week, Dandy Fenton. Okay, Mary Tackett, is the bird last week a shiny one, Fenton bird? She has her hair done by professionals. I might rethink. Yeah. I'm right here. LOL. No.
I'll be right back. I'm
No,
grabbing
what
a
does
water.
it say? Hold on a minute. Irene won the cat. Yeah, Irene won the cat. And didn't she want to pay for the cat for Irene? Wait a minute. I have your messages. You wanted to pay for the cat. I'm not making fun of you. You wanted to pay for the cat for Irene, I thought. A Jim Shore cat, right. Is it the Jim Shore cat? See, Dandy's saying it was a Jim Shore cat, Halloween cat. And I thought, Mary, you said you wanted to pay for the cat for Irene. Remember? And then there was this whole hullabaloo about that. Hold on a minute. Yes. Okay. So you wanted to pay for the cat for Irene, and Irene got the cat. So isn't that all good then, Nancy? I don't know. Nancy, do you want to call in? I mean, not Nancy. Mary, do you want to call in? I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to see something here. Wait, was it this cat? Hold on. Was it this cat?
There's Dandy.
I know. Was it that cat?
Right, Stephanie.
Was it that cat, Dandy?
Julianne Gonzalez, that is just so sweet.
What?
She said she has the handwritten note framed from Dandy, and it's hung at her work cubicle.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is so sweet. And every time she sees it, it touches her heart and makes her happy to be alive.
wow. That's amazing. It must be some note.
That is amazing. That's so sweet, so adorable.
And there
You
comes.
never know how you're touching somebody, you know?
Yep. You never know. Mary, I thought this cat was. I don't understand. So, Mary, I thought you wanted to buy the cat for Irene, right, Irene? Irene has the cat. So, is it that cat?
Did you hear what a heart, see what a heart made wise wrote at 3, well, before a.m. your time?
What is it?
She says she doesn't want the cat. She just wanted her auction issue addressed with the same concern that she saw Nancy get when she had an issue.
Okay. Um, it doesn't matter, I meant. Okay, well, I thought that we did. Mary,
Right.
believe me,
Yeah.
if I could pull another cat out of here and give it to you, I would. You don't want the cat, but you wanted to pay for Irene's cat. You could still pay for Irene's cat if you want to. I don't know what we're talking. I really honestly don't.
Stacy Lynn says, no, it was a checkered cat. And I'm a little ashamed I remember.
But that does have the little checkers on the bottom. Danny, was that the cat? Hi, Pipple Sleuth.
Hi, Pipple.
Dandy, was that the cat that we showed?
Dandy, what cat was this? Were you selling it, Dandy?
I do try to make everyone happy as much as I can, Mary. I really don't. There's no, I'm not favoring
You really-
anybody over the other. If somebody has an issue, I will say, wait, let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah. And that's how you are. You always are like that. You always try to get these issues resolved.
Okay, Irene has the cat. She loves the cat. Was that the cat? Was that the same cat there, Irene, that I showed up on the screen? So, Mary, Irene has the cat and she loves the cat.
Dandy said, yes, it was the cat I sold to Irene.
Okay.
So the issue really is she just felt it wasn't given enough concern.
Well,
Whatever
what
it
would
was,
you?
Mary.
Let me ask you, Mary. No, let me ask Mary something.
Okay.
What could we do, Mary, to make you what should we do to make you feel better? Tell me what you would like us to do. Hi, Jennifer Rochelle.
Hey, Jennifer Rochelle.
How can we make this better for you? Help us to help you. Okay, Nancy, one issue at a time. What does she want me to do, Stacy Lynn? What can I do, Mary? Tell me.
Stacy, I believe, said it was addressed a few weeks ago too. I think she said that earlier.
Right. But if she's upset now, is there anything, Mary, that I could do that would make it better?
Irene says, Mary, there is no issue. I paid, but appreciate your offer to pay, but I didn't want your money. I promise you, Mary, it's nothing personal. I know this is between you and Carolyn. I'm just saying. I know it's nothing personal against you. I know she always tries to address all the concerns. And it's really sad because Carolyn, I'm not saying you, Mary, but I'm just saying Carolyn does get a lot of flack from some people about these auctions.
Jennifer. What do you have?
It was Mary.
Okay, so is everything okay now, Mary? Are you okay now?
And I'm really sorry, Mary, if you think it didn't get enough attention. I really am. It wasn't
We're
on
sorry.
purpose.
Yeah, nobody did anything on purpose. No one, no one, no one.
We really like you. Well, I say I really like you.
Hi, Leah Jane. Your son and partner have my son had a temp of what is that in Fahrenheit? But has gone down a bit now. Were they vaccinated, Leah Jane? You're in Well, prayers that they are okay.
Yes, prayers, Leah Jane, that they'll be fine. It is all my fault anyway. Blame me, Mary, please.
Shoulder, she's got wide shoulders. She can bear it.
Yes.
I love you. Yes, all is good. Oh, thank you, Mary.
Aw.
I love you too. Great. Everything's good. Good.
That's so sweet, Mary.
Very sweet. Thank you. All's good. And as they say, all is well that ends well.
And I said, I love you, Mary. And then you said, I love you, Carolyn.
But I said I love you to her before, though.
Oh, okay.
Mary, do you love Scooter? Because she's
You don't
feeling
have
left
to
out
love
now.
me, Mary. Oh, that's 102.2.
Okay, well, that's not that high. I mean, it's high. It's higher in an adult than in a child. But it's come down now. You're all vaccinated. Yeah. Hopefully it will stay down. But prayers that everyone gets better fast. Prayers, Leah Jane.
Oh, thank you, Nicole. And it is still my fault. You're right, Danielle. These are the days of our lives.
It was like two-sided Halloween boot. Okay, good. She said yes. She loves
Oh,
it.
thank you, Mary.
Good. Tomorrow is Saturday, Julianne. Are you tired of work? Are you ready for the weekend? It's gonna rain tomorrow, though.
What time is your sale tomorrow?
3:30.
3:30. Okay.
Tree turdy.
Tree twitty.
Tree turdy. It's a tree turdy. And 30.
You gonna sell tomorrow, Dandy? Yeah, the hourglass. I remember that, Danielle.
Hold on a minute. I've got to do something. Oh, here it is.
Is that your daughter calling now?
No, I got to see if she is up.
Yes, Julianne. Like sand through the hourglass.
So are the days
of our lives. Lexi loves rain, Julianne.
This is your wake up call.
I do like to fall asleep with it though, Julianne.
What, rain?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Hope she's up in the shower or something.
Oh, really, Dandy? Beautiful purses and beautiful things.
98.6, Leah Jane. Who has, yes, Scooter, I have beautiful purses and beautiful things.
Do you know mine normal? I hardly ever am up to 98. Isn't that
Neither do I. I'm like 97 something.
So am I. Leslie Romani, your book will be on its way to
330
you.
from 33rd Street. Yeah.
Dandy sent it already. It will take a while though, since you're over in the UK.
Who's in the UK?
Leslie, remember I got her that book
Yeah.
from Dandy.
Yep. Scooter didn't know you lived in the UK, Leslie.
Oh, stop it. Don't say anything. It's perfectly fine.
You have the two-sided Sleeping Beauty with Maleficent and the dragon. Uh-oh. We hope she's taking a shower. We hope so. And hope that she's
I
not
would
oversleeping
imagine.
and she told me very clearly, and my daughter's so funny, she will wait to the last minute to pack, and then she said,
Really?
oh my gosh.
See, I
Yeah.
would think she'd be the opposite.
Oh, no. I doubt she's probably even fully packed now. She'll probably be like, I was just going to put the rest of the stuff in there.
And she has to get to the airport early too, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Does it take her a while to get to the airport? Being from New York, being in New York or whatever?
Well, it all depends on traffic and everything,
Yeah.
how it is, you know.
That early, I wouldn't think it would be a lot of traffic, but of course, I don't know what that's like over there.
Well, let me look at, she sent me her itinerary. Let me see when she's supposed to be.
I know early in Chicago, you have better traffic super
In
early.
Chicago.
But the airport is crazy there, the way they make you go here, there, and everywhere. You have to keep driving around it. They don't let you sit in there and park.
Wow, I just searched my name in my email and I just found out my daughter sent a $50 Amazon gift card that I didn't even know about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to Luke. Wow,
Sweet. For
from
his birthday?
December.
Well, that's
Well,
nice.
it was his extra because and she asked me about this a while ago. I better forward this to me because she got him something and then she was getting him this too, and she said to me, "Did you ever redeem his gift card or did you get it?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I didn't even remember it. Thank goodness. I'll just forward it to my other email so I remember that." Okay, that was a good thing already.
Yeah,
Luke will be fine. Okay, let me see.
very nice thing.
Maybe she put, maybe she put it on the other one because she said that one was full that day.
Really, Barb?
What soap did your ex love? Milana?
Marlana?
I
Some
never
kind
heard
of
of
soap.
I've
I
never
haven't
heard
either.
of that. I've never heard of that. What did you find it, Nicole?
Your wake up call. This is your wake up call.
Housekeeping.
No, I don't want to open this bill.
What Cat's got my no. Cat's got my tongue. They kept going.
What the heck? What?
I thought they kept going with that auction because you put that bid in. Me too, Nicole. Me too. Me too.
What, you two?
We'd like
what?
to go somewhere tropical with palm trees and an ocean.
Oh, me too.
I'll be right there. I got to get something. Hold on. Don't freak out. I'll be right back.
I'll try not to. Where are you going?
I have to get something. I'll be right back.
That's so dumb how I always do that. Sorry, guys. Just paying my NIPSCO bill now. Last month it was $374. This month it's down to $319. Well, this bill. Still, that's a lot. And that's only for one house. I need to make a GoFundMe. Ah. It's even more depressing looking in the bank. What? No, this isn't right. Wait a minute here now. Lexi's in there laughing. Lex, you got any money we can borrow? I guess I did spend too much on lottery.
Then don't spend too much on lottery.
That's what I just said. I probably spent too much. Grandpa's gonna kill me. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. I just got sticker shock looking at my bank account, though. We haven't been down. Something that must be going on here. I got to check this. I may have a duplicate charge that was posted on March 14th, 2024. 2022, 2024. What in the heck? Why is Best Buy from Richfield, Minnesota charging me something? And Longhorn Steakhouse?
Huh?
The heck? I let Isaiah borrow my card that day. It looks like he was living it up. Oh, it's only 6 something from Longhorn. I don't know what he could have gotten there for that little bit of money. Lexi, do you have Spotify?
What are you saying about Longhorn?
Huh, Lex? Why in the heck am I getting charged for it?
This would be a good segment. Let's go over our bank statements online.
This is crazy. And then another Denny's. There's 2 Denny's.
You sound like me. Jimmy, what is this? What is this charge here? This that's I got that. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Another Denny's.
Who has your card?
Isaiah was somehow using it. He told me how he was doing it. And I do have a.
Do you have electric heat, Stacy?
This is ridiculous.
Oh, Dandy. You know those southwestern pots I was telling you about? I have one. I don't know if I'm going to sell it though. Where's it? Do you want to see it, Dandy? I'll show it to you. Hold on a minute.
I wonder if Caroline Connor would let me have that money I paid her back. And I could give it back to her later. And Wingstop. How is he doing all this? And another Wingstop. And another Denny's. And another Denny's. What in the heck? Wait a minute, this isn't right. Denny's online. March 11th, March 13th, and March 16th. $14.03 each time.
Who?
Denny's.
Oh, Denny's, American institution.
Denny's online.
Oh,
Carolyn,
Denny.
I haven't eaten there forever.
How could you eat at Denny's online? Dandy, are you looking?
It's Isaiah doing this somehow.
Dandy, are you looking? Dandy, is Dandy looking at me?
Huh? Dandy? Where are you? Oh, that's beautiful, Carolyn.
Isn't it? I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it. It's so beautiful.
Oh no, Julianne, it'd be my grandson. I have to talk to him about this. This is crazy.
That would be a funny segment of the show when the parents go over their grandparents go over their bank statement. Who did this? Xbox?
Lexi, did I buy you a game? SteamGames.com.
Oh gosh, Steam Games. I know another YouTuber that got.
Did I buy you a game?
My kids don't buy
SteamGames.com.
Steam Games. I don't know. Dandy,
Out
would
of
you
Washington.
just put it closer?
$53.49. Did I buy a game for you? That Steam Games, Washington?
Oh. They only gave you bought for. Yeah, the only game you bought for me that I know of were those two Mario games, the Animal Crossing game. That's I bought myself. And I finally got me that one Friday the 13th game.
And you bought the other ones yourself? Yeah. Well, I've been charged $53. That's Isaiah. It's got to be. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's from a website, then most likely is.
.com, SteamGames.com.
Yep.
Is he there now? Can we wake him up and scream at him?
He's in his room. It's being awful quiet at
Is
the
his
moment.
girlfriend there?
I hear you.
Is his girlfriend over? Is his girlfriend over?
No, she's not over. She's
Oh.
not here.
What do you mean you've never seen these? You had something like this. Didn't you have something like this, Dandy?
Mandeville, Louisiana, Arby's.
Oh, Chucky.
Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Yeah, Arby's. Wait a minute.
Are you sure it's not the street name?
No. Mandeville, Louisiana.
I'll be like Dandy. It's very
All
soft
right.
and it has beautiful colors.
Modify.
No, I used to be able to do that too. But I used to describe things all the time like that because I wanted to be like the people on QVC that always said that there was something that you'd never notice. They'd be like, and if you notice the angle that this is going off of, this is actually modeled after the San Francisco Bridge. If you actually look at, and like you think like, if I didn't have these people on QVC, I would never, ever, ever know what was with it. Like I have a Tweety Bird teapot and I bought it off of QVC ages ago and they were like, and look at the handle. That is the tweet. Something in this handle was about Tweety Bird. And I was thinking like, wait a second. I would have never even noticed that in the store if I didn't watch it on QVC. And they knew like certain things.
Blue chip.
The ones I haven't had the design. Would you have purchased this at, let's say, an estate sale or something, Dandy? Would this appeal to you? Would you say, oh, that looks good. That's a good find. Yes, Mary, it is pottery. Yes. Yes, it is definitely clay. Say, Mary?
It's cute.
It is cute.
It is, and I'm kind of
Yeah,
getting...
Olive Garden.
Yes, this would most definitely catch your eye.
You guys both on dates.
This is ridiculous. Really is.
Whispered to me said your card number might have been stolen.
No, it hasn't been. I wish.
Yeah, if your card was
You
stolen, I
should
was
try it
thinking
again, Nicole.
I always, yeah, it's from him. You didn't check the mail yet, did you?
No.
I don't know. Now I was like so sure I was going to sell this, and now that I've been holding it and
She covered one of the empty food cans.
looking at it, but I might sell. I have something else that's from West Germany. And I have 2 Limoges trays. Yeah, I don't know. I like, it's just, this feels like really, I don't know.
I know, Kevin. Not exactly. And I'm going to. I've told him before. He had some explanation about something or other. Oh, I know, Julianne.
You do have 2 more? I don't know.
Can't believe this Olive Garden now. I haven't eaten in there forever.
What if it's Dave?
No, it's Dave would never eat there. Are you kidding?
What if it is him, Scooter?
It is not.
He doesn't know how to tell you he's been eating out.
No, he will never eat there. Trust me.
I stole it from my neighbor's house, Dandy. Look at Dandy's like, but where did you get that, Carolyn? That doesn't look like that's something that you would come across. Tell the truth, Carolyn. You stole it from your neighbor's house? Yes, Dandy, how did you know that?
That tax thing, Mellon's Tax Service.
I got it from an estate sale, Dandy.
It's like garbage.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep it.
Nothing from them.
Mm-mm.
Kevin, that's a bill. Give me that. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin says, Isaiah, you've been put in check, boo.
They just got something from Geico.
Oh, yeah, that's Isaiah's.
Let's open it and cancel whatever he has.
Can you imagine that? All of a sudden, if like I'm coming in with all different things, and they're like, where are you getting that, Carolyn? And then you're hearing like there's a rash of robberies in the area. I think Carolyn's going to get those things at other people's houses. Where's she getting all this stuff from? She says they're estate sales. I think she's finding it before they put it up for sale.
Yeah, Leslie, be a good idea. I like estate sales, Dandy.
You love estate and craft sales? Would you really have purchased this, Dandy, if you saw this at an estate sale? You would definitely take this home?
That is very pretty. Do you think it's worth a lot?
I've seen them like up to $100 or something like that on
Oh, wow. And you got it for how much?
Scooter.
Oh, you're not going to say?
Never. Does Dandy tell you how much you pay for something?
I don't ask her.
Dandy, would you tell Scooter how much you paid for something you're selling?
Well, I wouldn't expect her to. I just thought you were wanting to share. It's okay.
If I made my mind up not to sell it, maybe.
Good night, Danielle. Get some good rest, hon. Well, I am supposed to get a new one May. This one expires May.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do, Scooter.
But I should call the bank and go just get it.
I don't know. How was he using your card though?
That's what I have let him use it.
But he must memorize your numbers?
Some of this looks like it's a website or something, you know. Denny's online, come on.
But what is
My
Denny's
number.
online? What can you get at Denny's? Do they deliver to your house?
No. No, not at all.
Well, then what do you do Denny's online?
He must be paying for it, going there and paying for it or something with his girlfriend or something. Use it by card. I believe so. It sounds like it, farm wife. Yes. Because he did tell me something like that, but it was only supposed to be that one time.
Only that one time.
Yeah. Because I did ask him about it when I saw it. But I will ask him again and see, get this stopped. It's ridiculous. Yes, it's definitely saved. He's going to be 25 years old in July. This is getting crazy. It's not a little baby.
Oh, Deb's here.
Who?
Deb.
Deb.
I think is that Deb Van Couverden? Who wants to come in
Oh.
here? Hark,
Hi,
Hark
Tent
goes
Angel.
there.
Oh, it might be. Help me, Rhonda, because he's got an iPhone and we don't.
My iPhone saves nothing. You know what? I wish it would. It saves nothing. It doesn't have any of the freaking autofill. Even if I say it, it saves nothing. I've got to let Deb in.
Oh, that's not, no, Dave doesn't do that.
Which Deb is this? Is this Deborah Van Couverden?
I don't know.
Or is that Deb on the move?
I have no idea, Carolyn.
Or is
Stuff, it depends on what time Carolyn
Hey,
ends.
Scooter, can you hear me?
Oh, it is Deb on the
Yes.
move. Okay.
Yes, I hear you.
It scared me. I thought we were going to get porned or something.
I love your voice, Deb, how you call. You always sound like it's very secretive. Like, I love your voice, though. What, Deb? On the move?
Oh,
I can hear you.
yeah, the voice this sound just started coming in on my phone. It was delayed. What he's done is he's got your card in his wallet on his phone.
Okay.
And that way he doesn't have to even have the card. He can go get gas and put the phone up to the
Oh,
gas
wow.
thing and pay for it that way. He can go out to eat and pay with the phone.
Oh my
He-
gosh, well, that's what he's doing then.
Yeah, he can go everywhere. And the Denny's online, you order online and you can go pick it up and they'll bring it out
Oh
to
my
your car
gosh.
and stuff. So he's not
Oh,
necessarily
yeah.
going in Denny's every day. He's just ordering it online and going and picking it up.
You're right, because he will leave and then he'll come back with a bag of something
Yeah.
and head into his
everything.
room.
But I ran into that problem with my daughter, and she wanted something, and I gave her my card,
Yeah.
and then she ordered it and then gave it back to me, and then this was a couple years ago, but then I had this negative amount in my checking account, and I'm just like, what the hell? And I mean, it was a lot and stuff, and I'm just like, what's going on? And that's the way I found out that she had put it on her phone, and she had put my cards in her wallet and stuff. But now it's kind of nice because she can go and I can send her to a store and have her get something, and she just pays for it with her phone. And I don't have to keep on giving her my cards for her to lose them. But
Well, that's what's going on then. Must be what he.
yeah, it was
Wow.
a long
Yeah.
lesson for me to get her trained to. I mean, she'll get drinks or snacks or something like that, at the
Yeah.
store and stuff after school and everything. But she doesn't do that. That scary stuff where she's spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, having shit ordered and stuff
Yeah.
and sent to the house. But even if that was your grandson, you can
It
call
is. It is.
Oh, I know it is. But even if that's your grandson, you can call the bank and have those taken off. Since he didn't have, he was not authorized to use it for those
Wouldn't he get in trouble though?
No. No, if you call your bank and tell them that, they'll,
Because I wouldn't want them pressing charges or anything.
oh, no. Yeah, they should let you do that, because I'm thinking, when I was a foster parent, that one of the kids did something with my card and stuff, and even though they were with me, I mean, they lived in my house and stuff, I was still able to get it taken off. It's worth a try, because if it was just one or two times, you could probably overlook it and stuff.
Mhm. Right.
But it's just like, hell,
Yeah.
I'm eating leftovers and he's going out and getting these
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. But that's what he's doing.
I'll definitely be talking to him about it.
Yeah, and make
You know,
sure that he's standing there where you're
looking at the charges.
no, why you make him delete it out of his wallet, the card.
Oh,
Because then he'd have to have the card to put it back in there.
right. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get the new card because I have one supposed to be coming anyway, in May. Might as well just get the new one now. Call Monday or something, or go to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would do that, but that's a scoop on that. I was sitting here waiting for somebody in chat to mention that, but nobody did. So I'm just like, wait. Yep, we learn all this technology stuff the hard way. Because kids got it down packed, what they can get away with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary though, because, like when you have, like say you're going through a drive-through and you're giving them your card,
Uh-huh.
and everything. Well, they could have their phone right there. I mean, I can't see the machine half the time, with them to see what they're doing with my card. They could have their phone right there, and be putting your card in their wallet on their phone,
Mm-hmm.
and you wouldn't know it
Yeah, very true.
and stuff. So, yeah, because I've had my bank account open since 1989, I think, with this bank,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never balanced my checkbook. That's a scary thought. Yeah, but I'll jump off of here. I just wanted to let you know what's going on.
Well, thanks, Deb.
Yeah, and Deb, and anybody else would like to come up and tell their story of finding unauthorized charges on their bank statements.
Well, I'm sure, Carolyn, have your kids ever put like games and stuff?
Well, yeah, well, not
The
really.
mon-
At one time, when my kids were little, they spent
The monthly
$7,000 on Legos on Amazon. I'm not joking. I
Oh.
caught it before it shipped out.
Oh,
It was either 5,000 or 7,000. I'm not joking. But
I
they were
believe
like 5 and 7. They just were putting the stuff in the cart, and they checked out. And then thankfully I had to go on Amazon to order something.
Oh my goodness, good thing you
And I
did.
saw it said something like your recent orders. And I'm looking and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then they're like, they didn't even know that they checked out with this stuff. They thought they were just putting it in the cart. It was nuts.
I've had kids that will order, do those games, put those games on their phone, and then like I guess some things will like charge you every month, and I've had shocks where kids have had like $200 or something of charges for games, and I'm just like, wait a second,
Yeah.
we're not playing this game. But I don't know, that's scary.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'll step down and let somebody else tell their horror story. Okay, talk to you guys
Okay,
later.
thanks, Deb. Have a good day.
Bye.
Anybody have a
I
horror
will,
story?
Kevin. I'm going to tell him definitely.
Let's tell him now.
No, I'm not going to do it now.
Can you imagine if it was Dave? It would be funny though. I know it's
Oh,
not Dave. I know
100%
it's not
it's
Dave.
not
I'm just
Dave,
saying it would be funny if it
100%.
was Dave. Wouldn't it be?
No, it's not him.
I've been having a
It's
hankering for Denny's. I didn't know how to tell you.
No,
I wanted their chicken fried steak.
Dave's definitely responsible. And it's, whatever he wants to get, that's fine. I always look at it as it's more his than mine anyway, because he's the one that worked almost 44 years for it.
Mm-hmm.
I came along later. Poor guy.
Wake him up and put him on camera in front of everyone, Greg Ellick said. Get the camera in his face. Did you put these things on my card?
Right, 10th Angel, I know. He did used to be real good like that, 10th Angel. Something changed the last few years. I don't know what.
Scooter came along when he got his gas.
Poor guy.
She didn't want to be around in those hungry years, Kevin. She waited till he had a nice padded bank account where she moved on in.
No, that's not true, Kevin. He didn't have that much.
Your ex-boyfriend stole your ATM card and stole $750. Wow.
He was halfway through his working career. He had child support to pay on all kinds of different bills.
How many kids does Dave have?
2.
How old are they?
Jason is 45 maybe 44.
Younger
And
than
Jenny-
Bonnie?
Yeah, he's just a little younger than Bonnie, and Jenny is a little bit older than Nikki. Nikki will be 42 in March, Well, next week, duh. This
So
is
did you
March.
guys have all 4 kids around?
What?
When you married Dave, how old were your kids?
Mine were
Under 18,
Nicholas.
both under 18,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So then you had
Yeah.
all 4 kids with you guys?
Well, they lived with their mother, his kids,
But
and mine lived
sometimes
with.
like they came for the
Oh
weekends.
yeah. They came over every weekend. Yeah.
So you had, that's what I'm saying. You had all 4 kids at some point.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And he was always on time with his child support. My ex never was. It was ridiculous. Mine was a deadbeat.
Okay, what does everyone think about dating after your husband or your significant other has died? You have to do what feels right for you, Mary.
Yeah. Whatever feels
You
right for
know, if
you.
it feels right for you, Mary, go for it.
Don't let anybody tell you what to do.
You know, so you're never going to get the same answer. Somebody might say, "Oh, don't do it," or it's got to be what's right for you. Why do you have somebody in mind? Is somebody asking you out?
No, Barb says that's why you don't date a guy with kids. Oh, thank God I did. Dave and I did meet Barb. We're so, yeah. We wish we would have been together from the start.
Okay, well, Mary, you never know. Did you meet somebody? Maybe, I don't know. If it feels right.
Yeah, whatever feels right to you, Mary.
Oh, you met somebody? Oh, good. Well, if you feel comfortable going out, give it a whirl.
No, I don't even want to think about that.
What? What?
No, I'm not going to even say it. Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Just want to say I've lost too many people. I don't want to think about losing anyone else. I just better go before him, is all I'm saying.
From high school. Wow.
Oh, nice, Mary.
So maybe you already have a connection. It was somebody that you liked in high school? Or a friend? Or yeah. Oh, look who's here.
I see that.
Hello, Lisa D. Hello, Lisa D.
Love you too, Lisa.
What was that sitcom? They go, hello, Lisa D. They would say hello to somebody like that. What was that show? Hello, Lisa D.
Charlie's Angels?
No. It was like, hello, Newman. Oh, that was
Oh.
Seinfeld, wasn't it?
Seinfeld, yes.
Hello, Lisa D.
Yes, Lisa D. Auction today.
Newman.
3:30 if you're gonna sell.
You could come on and sell now, and I'll go to bed. You could sell all night, morning long. You could sell to your heart's content. You'd have the floor all to yourself. You could sell your whole house by then. I'd get up and Lisa would be like, oh yeah, we're just finishing up. I've started to sell things in the kitchen I didn't even know were for sale. You can call in. You want to call in and talk about this high school guy? She's called in before, Deborah. Do you need the number? Hi, Haley Ryan.
Hi, Haley.
Look at Nicole. No, poor Kevin.
Poor Kevin does enough. Just email Carolyn, Mary. You know how to do it.
She's my sister.
She has it on her phone. Well, there you go.
Who's your sister? Oh. Hope she's okay. Greg recovers fully. Prayers.
Oh, Jeff on the move. I know, right? Gaming computer. He's got a.
You should be like, we're auctioning this and this and this.
Yeah, Deb. He has like a microphone, something like what Carolyn has. He's got the nice TV, real nice bed. Well, he bought all that stuff. I didn't buy that, so.
So you take that
Yeah.
bed because you need a new bed.
I do. When he was working out of state, I would go in there and sleep every now and then because it was so comfortable.
Really?
Yes.
Your sister, Greg? Prayers
Oh,
she
so
recovers
sorry,
fully without any
Greg.
consequences. Yeah. Gosh, Greg.
Oh, yeah, you would, Deb on the move. All right.
Oh, God. Oh, wow, Elizabeth, he's so sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Elizabeth T. Knock on wood, knock on wood. No, he's not bad at all, 10th Angel. Just a little irresponsible at times.
Does he have a car?
He has a truck, yeah. Stop the smiling.
I'm laughing at the people. Mary Tackett. Mary Tackett, I'll send you the number on Facebook, okay? Now, I hope you're going to be able to do it, right? Now, remember the last time, how it worked. She wants to tell about her new boyfriend. Okay, let me see. Where is... I'm sending it to you on Facebook. Hi, Claire Morgan. How are you? I'm sending it to you on Facebook, Mary Hartman, oh my God. Mary Hartman, no, what is it? Come on, what is it? Why am I, no.
Tackett.
Mary Tackett, I'm sorry. My mind's going.
Kevin, I know. Dave always says, yeah, he's going to do it. And then he never does.
What?
You know, snap him into shape.
Mary Tackett, where's your Mary Tackett? Where's your messages?
Carolyn, Steph says, what is the name of the team in Slack? Steph asks.
No, you can't do it like that.
The name
I-
of the team.
Yeah, no, she means there's a team, but you can't do it like that. I have to send you an invite thingy.
Yeah, Kevin's saying Steph wants an invite. Yeah, you have to be invited in, Steph.
You have to go after we do a hazing like a sorority and a pledging and stuff. And you're gonna get a big sis, you'll be a little sis, big sis kind of sorority thing. There's a
I
secret
don't know, help
handshake
me,
and all that.
Rhonda.
What?
She's been gone for quite a while. Help me, Rhonda.
Who?
She wants Ashley Vestal.
Oh well, she's not
Yeah,
gone. She just hasn't been in.
Well, yeah, she hasn't been in. She's listening at other times.
Okay, Deb. Vancouver then. All right, Mary Hartman, I sent that to you.
Mary
Oh,
Hartman.
yellow that again, Mary. Well, come on,
You didn't mean to
Tackett.
say that?
No, Mary Tackett.
What are you doing with your hands? You're like shaking them.
I know, because it feels like my
Needles in
hand-
them?
Yeah, like my hand was going to sleep or something. It's weird. Maybe because I had my elbow placed weird on the chair or something.
Mittens, really? Come on, baby. Baby.
I wish I was a little more awake. I'm still out of it. I just woke up. I'm dazed and confused. I'm glad you're still on, though. Oh, I know what I was going to do. See if my daughter is. She's getting me worried now.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shoot. I almost called the wrong number. I didn't want to wake up somebody. I took my vitamins. You were adopted, RMA was? I never knew that.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Oh.
Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman.
Mary
I did like
Tackett.
that.
Mary Tackett.
I liked that, Leslie, when it was first on. I didn't know what to think of it. I thought it was funny, though. I didn't understand it that much.
I just like the. I just connotated it because we right after that or right in between that, we had to go pick up my sister when she was going out with this guy. My mother and I all summer. So I would watch Mary Hartman. It was just like I just liked to see the kitchen, but I didn't really understand her. I just knew it came on after the 10 o'clock news. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And then yeah, I never understood that as either. As like, what are they asking you if you know where your children are?
They used to always, yeah, to make sure that your kids were in,
Yeah.
you know. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your
Carolyn,
children
why?
are?
Because she's supposed to be leaving for Puerto Rico, and I thought she told me she had to wake up at 4 a.m. and can't get it.
She probably left and can't call you right now.
Did you? I hope you didn't buy it online. Did you pay the right price for it?
Go ahead, please go.
Yes, my
You
kids
don't need
made
to sit
dinner.
on this. It's not made yet. Go on, you can lay down there. Put your bed there.
You're not in Slack. Mary Tackett's not in Slack, is she?
I don't think so.
You're not in Slack, Mary Tackett. I sent it to you in Facebook. It's on the Facebook message. But you better hurry up because I'm fading fast.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? I could get it sent to your home for you for the price that it is for the members. It would go right to your home from the company. You should have told me that.
That's funny, Juliet. I watched it in black and white too. I was a
Mary
young.
Tackett, you're not in Slack. You're not. But I sent it to you on Facebook. Mary Tackett is in Slack?
Well, then it's right there in general.
Well,
isn't it?
I was listening to Scooter. Then it's right there in general. Go within general of Mary. It's right in general, the number.
What do you mean you were listening? Why is this my fault now?
Because I listened to you. I said, is Mary
Well, you
Tackett?
said you're not in Slack, Mary, and I just agreed with you.
Really, Leslie? Okay. Yeah, and I can get you the regular price. It'll ship right from the company.
Mittens, go. No wonder I can never get rid of these allergies, girl.
That's how it happened with the cat we had. We had a pixie bobcat, and I was never allergic to the cat before. And then I used to start to get like pink eye from the dander.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? Because like I used to be able to pet him for hours and hours. He'd sleep on the bed, and then I just noticed like whenever he would come near me, and he was such a lovable cat, and I felt so bad. I would get like pink eye, and I got to the point like, but it wasn't like a real pink eye. Like it was,
Yeah.
it felt
that's
like
what
pink
I'm-
eye. But then if I'd get away from the cat, it would be okay. Like so then I started to read up on it, and they said like something in the dander could be causing it, and I'm like, what the freak? I was never allergic to the cat before. What's going on? And I felt so bad because I would always like, I got me to the point that every time it did it to my eyes, that's all I associated with the cat. And I'd be like, oh, no, Max, no. Because it would make my eyes itch so bad and get all like bloodshot, like not bloodshot, but pink eye stuff. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, I've never been allergic, but I think I am now since she's always getting up here on me with when I'm, sitting here at the table doing this stuff. She gets right there in my face constantly.
Yeah.
Because before, you know, she would always
My
just sit on my
sister
lap there in the
ordered a child
family
was-
room
And I was
watching
pregnant
TV.
again, and he had met my family. I see a Hartman voice. She was born when you were 16. Huh. Mary, do you see it? Otherwise, you're going to have to come on and tell your story tomorrow. Because I got to go to bed, my dear. It's 5:10 a.m., darling. It's my son's birthday today, and I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right? But you could come on tomorrow, all right?
And a beautiful tribute you did.
Oh, thanks. All right, everybody. Love you. God bless. People in the chat. Thank you, moderators. Everybody, I'm fading fast. So, Mary, come tell us your dating story tomorrow. All
And
right?
Steph, I will read for you for a few minutes after this.
Okay, bye-bye now, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. God bless.
Love
Bye,
y'all.
Scooter. Love you.
See you later, Carolyn.
Bye.